I just realized I never exported our last session to YouTube. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, it recorded and had sound. So, yeah, yeah. Currently, it's only on Twitch right now because I don't have access to my other computer, and Twitch passwords suck. I'm just leave it at that. Well, I'm on a different computer, so I had to log out. Well, it's not today. From my understanding, I was talking to another person who's been ordering stuff, and apparently it's probably going to be blamed on COVID. Who knows? But Boise's been holding packages for incredibly long amount of times for no reason. So, like I said, it's been. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That now, I know what his is, and it's even cooler than that. Those of us that are ready are ready. Yeah. He said that he was going to be late. That's all I know. We're good. Whenever you want to go. And it all got quiet. Is this where we start asking questions? Sweet, I'll do it in just a second. Okay, there's my mini. start walking over to a pedestal, and I try to pick it up off the ground. Oh, sweet. Yes. So an icon has to be placed on the screen to do it. Otherwise, the easiest way to do it is just right click and say add to time or turn whatever. So you don't have to show the right icon. It could be any icon. And you just add that to the timer. So, so on the left top of the screen, your little panel, there should be an initiative button. It should be right near the die. Do you see that? There's your turn order. So, so now, yeah, well, you just right click on your character and you can add to turn, or in this case, you're gonna have to do that for nearly everyone. Zizzy and Nim and and there should be a button, a little gear or something when you're done. You click on it and then you click descending, and that is what orders it from highest to lowest. There you go. Ooh. He's in Discord, but he's not talking yet. I That's fine. I don't know if he has anything yet. We're just going to pretend that the icon that you're talking about is his icon until he decides he's playing with us. He's probably trying to get drunk right now. See, he's drinking. I don't even hear the bong in the background. Okay, there he is. Right now, everybody sees my character randomly talking to himself, just so you all know. Completely normal for me, but it's nice. Ooh, nice. Except for he wasn't clicking on the icon yet, so now you have to do it for him. But it's fine. It's fine. He didn't set it up just perfect, so give me a second. I'll join his GM and I'll fix it for him. Don't worry about it. There's an extra setting to each of the icons that you have to assign each icon to the proper player. And that's how they see. Yeah, so go ahead. I'll fix it when I'm in. All right. Mitsu, which character's yours? Okay. Peter, I was saying you were half right. Almost everything is set up correctly. Almost. That's great for the old man who goes last. Are you giving me bardic inspiration? Perfect. I look very haggard while leaning on my staff, and I look over at you and I said, "Thank you all." Woot. That sucks. Too busy thinking in her own head. So he's not saying no. Dang it. So no, we can't shoot it with arrows. Got it. The old man looks very nervously at all of you, and he looks up to his shoulder. Noah, bad idea. You go away. Bad idea. And he continues looking around, and he slowly is going to try to rush the pedestal. I mean, he's an old man. He's on his cane. He's trying to move across the room. So whatever a rush looks like from that point of view, that's him trying to do it. Great. I'm going to apply my inspiration. I'm doing it. Screw it. Wow. Yes, absolutely. I look at Nim and I said, that was unkind. And from behind Nim comes an Eldritch Blast. Not from me, from behind her. Uh huh. Okay. Well, revealing itself at the time comes my imp, who shot a blast at you. He ends his turn. Okay, it'll take a little while. The imp recasts invisibility and runs to a corner. You can pick the corner. The old man failed. Well, we're definitely gonna say it's not the first time, okay? Ah, you've probably seen it once or twice. I can vouch that Christie's got a mean right hook. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to skip Nim, and I'm going to sort of hobble to the furthest pedestal I can get to. For my action, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on Nim's pedestal of my imp dancing on her pedestal. Almost definitely. I looked at you. When I get to this pedestal, I'm going to also use my bonus action to slowly, as slow as I could possibly muster, reach my hand right next to the button and stop my turn. He is an old man. Shut your face, Playfair. Oh, the actual imp is going to, if it can, go to the pedestal farthest from me and just start dancing in circles. Yep, that's all it's going to do. Yep. Sounds perfect. Above Nim, yes. So, no, my imp is still invisible. Imp's invisibility lasts permanently, as far as I can tell. That's it. Bardic Inspiration.
All right. So Delgado says, "Thank you for wanting to save me. Are you sure you don't need help?" The Olivia person.
Yeah. I just figured we were talking on our turns, so.
All right.
I'm sure you can just talk as much as you want between one another. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, other than the fact that Olivia's kind of being choked.
You know, I'm gonna say like fear and panic start to set in, and she doesn't really respond.
All right. I'm going to try to inspire the dragon that just helped me out with that fire blast.
Okay.
All right.
So, if you want to do it roleplay wise, you can do so. But if you don't, then
sing, do it.
Sir.
You can always
Dragons don't belong in the cage. It is like a minotaur that is not in a maze. People do this, people do that. You better get out before you become that. And he points at the spike.
That's pretty good. It's Nim's turn. Yep, moving on. All right.
I walk up here and I push the old man's hand that's hovering above the button.
Right.
Down.
Do you want to resist it?
Nope.
Okay. So as your hand reaches the pedestal, Olivia's finally released from her restraints.
You also notice the hand feels significantly smaller than it appears.
Oh. Nice.
Interesting.
If it's an illusion, am I able to roll, I believe, wisdom? Or would it be int?
Investigation or perception, if you wish. If it is an illusion, if you want to try.
If it is. Yeah.
Also, it's 1d8.
Ah. Nope, I used all my rolls earlier. With the chain.
Just a weird acting hand. Not able to discern why, but...
It's smaller up close.
But it's just kind of... Maybe it's an optical illusion. So as that little orb off in the pedestal off to the side, it seems to unfog a bit, and the head comes back into the picture. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. I didn't expect you to break the chain, and I mean, if you want to keep that collar around your neck, that's fine. But yeah, just leave through that door. Just leave through that door.
What if I want to go through the other door?
So he got Talos's collar. Got it.
The old man looks around at everybody very slowly and says, "Wait! Don't listen to him. The other door. Now. Do it. Now."
That one's locked. I'll let you through it once you provide a good enough performance.
It's a trick. Bard, sing!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to wow you and woo you and
Screw this, I'm out. It disappears.
All right.
You knew the bard was going to seduce him.
All right. There's no more.
He still has the collar on too.
Yeah, he still has the collar.
Plus 10.
Can Olivia try to lockpick that?
You can if you want.
The old man takes his spear and slaps Olivia's hand. No! Leave it! It's cursed.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm assuming he's not strong enough to hurt me, so I'm going to continue to lockpick it. What kind of check is that?
I'm
It's
going
just
to
a
totally
check.
roll attack.
You can always just hit the other pedestal and release it.
I looked at everyone. Are we sure we want the senile old man coming? Because, like, he has a short fuse, clearly.
He goes up in the different towers.
Can I hit the button that's on the other one to see if it affects it?
Yeah, as you hit the button, it releases the final collar, but it just kind of lays there limply. It was, so you were working on it, and it seemed to actually give a bit and was about to release, and then the final hit on it released it completely and dispelled the magical enchantment upon it.
Button.
Okay.
Always push the button.
Yeah. So you guys are all released. Is there anything you would like to do in the meantime within this room?
I'm going to
Yes.
check out that other door.
As an old man, I get down on my knees. I say, "Please, Nim. Please, forgive me. He made me do it. I swear he made me do it." And I point at the fake imp.
man is crazy.
You guys don't
Should
know
have
it's
never-
fake.
Well,
I turned
hold on.
to Dorado.
Isn't there...
It's a wisdom save to get past an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on. Oh, darn it. Yep. All of it was wasted on strength, my weakest stat. How sad is that?
With that natural 20.
I know! Actually, I guess wisdom is also only a +1, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was investigation.
So
No, wisdom save makes sense for that, since it's a
No, it's
illusion.
investigation. It specifies on the spell. Investigation check against my spell DC.
All right.
I'll go ahead and roll one of those. Olivia's been watching everybody from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
That
So
passes.
you do notice that the imp is indeed an illusion.
There's no way.
There, unless that doesn't beat your DC.
Oh,
I'm
he totally passed it.
Yeah. It's up to you whether or not they would be able to, like, realize anything more, but in a general investigation check, you notice
up to
everything
them.
in the room. And
At
you
this point in
notice
time, my other imp is still invisible, so I can't say anything.
the imp that was dancing around the pedestal is indeed an illusion.
She says nothing.
Okay.
I look around and say, okay, so it sounds like we have to work together to get out of this, so hopefully there won't be any other interpersonal issues, as I look at the old man. And then I walk over here to the door.
So
Okay.
Turu ignores everyone else and investigates the door.
All right.
As the old man, I walk to the opposite door and start trying to go through it.
Literally the door the
I
guy
hope it
told you to go
bites you.
through.
So the door with
Like a
multiple
Zelda.
bars around it seems to be inherently locked through traditional and arcane nature. It seems to be various different, almost artificer-like contraptions with some locks, but then more similar to the spell Arcane Lock for others.
Son of a biscuit.
It is definitely going to take a lot of time to get through all of them.
You said 1,000 or something. It's like, oh, that's pretty good. 200.
See, and then
This way bores me.
as you, the old man, makes your way over towards the other door, you would notice that one, the door is open, or it opens if you try and open it up, and it leads into another, similar in design to this one, but there seems to be a giant golden statue of that previous man in the orb.
All right. I look back at everybody. I point through the doorway. Look, the imp lied. I told you it was this door. Come through this door quick. Everybody come first.
Okay.
Yeah, do you think it like reset season?
There should, yeah. It's up to you on what you would like to do in this situation.
All right. Since how nobody is making up a decision,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, or what do you say?
my other imp appears and casts another Eldritch Blast, but this time just randomly at a wall near its original target.
Okay. So it
So
arcs
the door?
out and hits, it hits the door.
Sure.
And it kind of blasts and rebounds off of it, and then it hits the wall over to here, and then hits the spike all the way over here, and seems to snap off the end of the spike.
Well, I'm out of here.
1208.
Okay. So, is it
Him
okay if I
chasing me around.
assume you would be going into the next room?
Yeah.
I won't go unless I'm the last one out of the room.
Okay.
Even the
And when
imp
he's the
runs,
last-
You're gonna be waiting for a while, man, because Olivia will be the last one out of the room.
even my imp runs to the next room first.
I mean, you could make a wisdom check for, like, willpower. See who's...
More stubborn.
yeah, who's more stubborn. It's up to
I don't
you.
know if it's stubbornness
Well,
as much as
it's
it's
very
calculating.
I'll just
I'm
walk
not
up to
saying
Olivia.
leave.
I'm gonna walk up to Olivia and say, "Look, you and me are in this together. We don't know these other people. You're my friend. I'll stick with you. You just go in first. I'm gonna roll persuasion
Yeah, no, it that.
Okay.
as soon as I find it."
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to roll to contest this?
I would say an equal persuasion to try, or possibly insight
That's just
to try and, yeah.
I mean, my persuasion's better than my insight.
right.
Convincing one another to go first. Okay. So, he seems pretty convincing, and you think you could be trusted in going last. So,
I just want to lean in, whisper something in his ear before I go through the door, and I'll message him when I want to whisper to him.
okay.
If you go over to Dad's,
So, as you all go into the next room,
it tracks from.
you notice that there seems to be a golden statue, similar in nature to the original person on the ball, and then the pose of the golden statue seems to be one raising its fist up into the air while the other is holding a lute in his hand, and his eyes seem to be almost down at you, only to realize that it's actually looking down at a small tablet that's saying, show me only the truth.
My old man looks at Sentru and says, I will never stab you. You are too much of a man for me. Please, please, sir, save me. I'll do as you say. Save me.
You're not wrong.
Oh my gosh. We have a manipulative old man with us.
And a very egotistical wizard, so...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, you're playing it.
Hey, this is my kind of wizard.
It's
so
true. It's true, and you know it. Don't even pretend.
that's the whole point of
Uh-huh.
D&D, is to
Exactly.
pretend, obviously.
Yep. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, that's true. It is the whole point.
We win and go through this trial by making a performance. Do any of you know how to sing?
I step up
Of
and I say,
course I
can
know how to
chant.
sing.
Oh my.
Anyone
I
else?
just shake my head, look down.
Well, I'm saying,
Going once.
I
Going
don't wait for anything. I start to sing. I start to chant a prayer.
My imp touches the orb.
yes.
You touch the orb. It's warm.
I'm saying,
The face fogs back in, sees a hand. It's like, eh, and then fogs back out.
reach level, hit a you
Man, stop being crazy.
prestige or whatever.
My imp looks back at the rest of the room, kind of shrugs, goes invisible, and runs away.
I think you know.
Okay.
What did I just see?
An
I
ankle
also
biter.
closed the door behind us as we're in.
All right. You close the door behind you, and
Are we-
you're left in this. Yeah.
So
You're
I
in
still
the
have the
next
image
room?
of where we're still in the previous room.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Nothing switched. Okay.
It's just for sake of brevity.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, yeah.
I figured I'd double check because I want to make sure
Yeah.
I'm keeping up on everything. Okay.
If you would like just like a side by side thing, just think of there being a
Just
long statue right here with a tablet below it with its eyes gazing towards it, saying, "Show me only the truth." On it. The rest of this area seems to be just simple stone masonry, decorating the walls with various different torches. You notice that
That's why.
these torches might actually be arcane in nature, as the
actually garbage.
moment it takes to have the flames seems to repeat in a set pattern.
Clawing my way up. Like I was almost there. I
Okay.
lost
Are we able
my
to spot that easily without rolling anything? Like the pattern?
3 times, and then it took me 3 days.
I would say so. Yeah.
I will go up
Oh, backstage.
to
Go
the
ahead.
tablet. I'll go up to the tablet. It says "Show me the truth," right? So
Mhm.
I'm going to
Show
put my
me only
hand
the
on
truth.
it, and I'm going to show me only the truth. I'm gonna put my hand on it, and I'll go, ha ha ha. Oh no, I'll go. Oko aloha noia ikala.
now I cover my ears.
The statue seems to crack with its grin, but nothing seems to change other than that.
Crap, what?
The cheek portion of the statue, it seems to almost crack slightly, but nothing seems to change other than that.
So almost like it's starting to smile?
It's already smiling. It just kind of,
Smiles
there's an
more?
actual like physical crack.
I point
along
at her and say, "Do it again, you'll break the stone. Do it again. I will hide. Blightbringer, save me, Blightbringer."
Gosh.
I turn to him and I say, Father, I do not understand. Do you want me to break the stone? Or are you telling me not to?
Pray to my God, Blightbringer. Pray, pray, pray.
Oh man, it's crazy. Okay.
I look
Oh,
around
I already called it.
confused.
He's senile.
Okay.
Ao ko iao he he molele hoye.
Are you keeping your hand
Just
on
background.
the tablet?
Tablet, yeah.
Okay. After that, nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Seems like it wasn't enough.
Olivia walks over, places her hand on it, and reveals her scar on the back of her shoulder.
Where are you placing your hand?
On the tablet, like next to.
It looks down at the tablet as a statue, and there's no effect.
I look to the bard. You try singing like she did.
My
I want
imp
roll
appears and
hits.
shoots Eldritch Blast at its face.
Oh my gosh.
Hits its face.
At its face. Yep.
Okay.
Be rolling Eldritch Blast.
At the statue. Yep.
Mhm.
His imp's a little shit.
Yeah.
Have to fucking track that imp down and kill it.
After having the blast hit it, it seems to cover one of its eyes, but the other one seems to still be focusing entirely on it. There was just sort of like a blackened portion where the blast had struck the eye, but it looks as though it's still staring. Its one broken eye still at the statue.
With the same voice that Mitsu has been using this whole time, the imp looks back at the group and says, "Hell, I tried." Casts invisibility and runs away.
Using my voice?
That's correct.
What the hell?
What do I need to roll to track this fucking imp? I want to know where this goddamn imp is at all times.
I'm
It
half
would
tempted
take
just
a
to start walking
lot
around
of
with Thunderwave.
investigation against its.
Anyone have detect magic?
Yes.
You can find it. It's magic.
But why?
Dorado's gonna try to perform because he's carrying a lute. Do I roll performance just to see if it'll do something?
I'm going to assist him by tapping my foot and staff in the rhythm that he plays his song.
All right, make a performance check with advantage.
So natural 20, so advantage not needed. 31.
Okay.
It is required. Thank you so much.
The statue seems to have no effect, but the orb in the other room just kind of says, "Hey, that's pretty good," and then that's all you hear behind the closed door.
This is how I got my platinum album.
Okay.
I look at the spellcasters and I say, "Anyone here got some fire? Start blowing it up."
Start blowing you up or your imp?
The door? Question mark? Question. And he's saying this out loud. Question mark? Question mark?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude, he says question mark.
Oh.
Oh no.
So on the you said it was a tablet. So is there anything on the tablet that looks like we can write with it?
Yes, but I feel like I could have done it.
Does it look like there's anything that you can write on it?
Like
Yeah.
a chisel or anything like that?
It looks as though the tablet was chiseled in, but there doesn't seem to be any other chisel with it.
I walk up to the tablet and I say, "Anybody bleed? I don't bleed anymore. I'm too old. Try cutting your hand. Drip some blood on it."
Here, I can help you bleed. Give me your hand. I have a dagger.
But
You
hold
said
on,
you're
hold
no
on.
bleed. I want to
cast
try this
minor
theory.
illusion on my hand to make it appear as if it's like a few inches longer, and hold it out to her.
Oh, guys.
Hold on, Nim. We don't know yet if there's enough blood inside of him, so we'll have to take it all.
That would be a wisdom save to see if it tricks me, right?
That's
To
correct.
see. Okay.
Sorry, my
No, it's
computer's annoying
investigation.
periodically.
It's investigation.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to reset my
Being fooled by God.
Wi-Fi. It's super annoying.
Nice.
Sorry to hear
And then I'll
that.
roll.
In my
It's all good. It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I'll just go roll a d20 and tell you what it is.
Do that first.
Yeah,
It'll be more fun.
of course it is. Actually, sorry, I slipped on my way to my desk. Don't mind me.
It's just a little difficult.
It was the dog's fault.
No, it it was right in front of my desk, and I have that a mat down here, so it totally tripped me up, literally. 17 on the die plus my 2, so 19.
Totally realize there's an illusion being held out.
I just look at you.
I shrug. I said, "I told you I got no blood," and I walk away.
I turn to him and I say, Father, you are very funny.
Yeah, but looks aren't everything.
He looks at you and says, "Thanks, both of you. Thank you. But watch out, Lightbringer's coming. He's going to get us."
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Gonna look all
In full
over the building. Can I
earnestness.
roll a perception? Sorry. Go ahead.
Carry on.
You were going to make a perception check?
Yeah, to see if anything around the room, like any small detail or any item that we may have missed.
So, as you look across the entire room, you make a perception check.
19 total.
19 total. So, beneath the pose of the statue, you notice that between his legs, there seems to be a slight parting within the stone, but it's closed together. You can assume that after solving such a puzzle, this stone wall possibly would part.
Are you
And-
saying this to the whole room?
This is what Claudel's character.
I get that. I'm just wondering if he's going to repeat it to the whole room at this point.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
That's
waiting
up to
for him to finish, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I had this app. It gave me an ad, and literally as you were explaining it, it just showed up for most of when you were talking, and then it stopped right after you said, based on what you can see in this room, and I was like, dang it.
There's something between the statue's
Yeah.
legs.
Okay,
You should
repeated
grab
it to
it.
the whole group.
I think it was a little bit more detailed than that. I got kicked, but I think it's a little bit more detailed than that.
I tell what you just said to the whole group.
Okay.
The old man says, "Kick him in the groin."
Or Matt, how
Giant
kick a statue in
I'm
the
not
groin?
sure if that's the truth.
Don't
you
trust
said,
the old man. Everything he says is a lie. Clearly.
You said between his legs. Does it mean like in the stone on the floor between his legs?
It's
Or is it like under a skirt between his legs?
well,
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
he's got pants and he's standing up in like righteous
Okay,
and
that's good because I was about to ask if that's the statue to turn its head and talk.
dressed up I'm not sure if that's the truth, but you can definitely show it something.
So wait. It's on the stone floor, right? Or am I still getting it wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna draw it. So,
Might be good.
statue is here. The
Don't give
wall
us-
is right behind it. Its legs are right there, and you can see through that the
His
stone
legs are on the
seem to make
wall?
a break. Yes, he's pressed up against the wall. This is his head. His arms up here. His other arms down there. You guys are right here. And this is the stone tablet that it is looking directly down at.
I
With the
take my knife.
show me only the truth.
I take
Oh, no,
my
the old
knife
man
and
got
I
it
hold
again.
it to his groin. I say, anybody else?
Wait, where's the crack? Where's the crack?
I think he's gonna make it there.
Would you?
We have a wild card.
Blue thing is the
Senile
crack?
man. It's a pathological liar. This is great.
You know what?
You wanted a DM. Good luck.
After a few more minutes, the image of that same exact man seems to phase through the wall and is like, are you guys fucking kidding me?
I'm not touching a statue's
My
balls.
statue. You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. This is not. Okay, you know what? That's cool how you showed it kind of quote unquote the truth, but it like
My
the
imp shoots an eldritch blast at him.
eldritch blast phases right through the man. It seems to be an illusion.
The truth is, Centuri doesn't swing that way unless you're paying. Alright?
Or he's very, very drunk. Just get him drunk and he'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. The eldritch blast phases through the illusion, and it just kind of looks at the old man, and Jen looks at the rest of the group and is like, walks over to the tablet, uses its arms, and covers up the part that says, show me only the.
Oh, what?
He looks up at the statue, and the statue seems to grin even more, creating a long crack along it.
Just so we're all aware, I knew that the whole time.
Oh, you're so full of shit. Don't do it.
I don't know.
I begin to slowly try to press the dagger into the groin when I realize that it doesn't
Just kind of the closest thing is that the man kind of gives you this look through the illusion and just looks at you, and then just it dissipates and the illusion is gone. The stonework door is open and you are fully ready to enter in.
And I turn around to the whole group and says, I did it! His balls were the key!
Okay. Let me just grab all of these characters and put them in a line. Grab this, copy, and oh god damn it.
And this is the look that the tank gets.
Okay, so you guys are all thrown into another room right where that door is. What is that? Oh,
I
that
can't imagine where the door is.
Our DM got so annoyed because we weren't doing anything. He just pushes us to the next room. He's done. There's a problem if the DM forces you to the next room. Just saying.
not exactly. I kind of knew this might happen, and
Oh, you knew Lamosa was going to try and stab the balls of your
Well, I
statue?
knew-
I would
you
never
guys-
guess that.
if you guys didn't guess it, then yeah. was just gonna kind of like, are you friggin' kidding? And then for you.
He's a very nice song. Or what's it called? Hold on. Oh no, the name totally eludes me.
Jigsaw.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He's a nice jigsaw.
Okay, so you are left in this similar stone mason work room, and there seems to be two hallways leading to an opening off to the side, and there seems to be a corner rounded off.
I immediately dive to the floor, putting my hands on the head, saying, "Oh no, I'm not at the end. I'm at the beginning."
Look at him. Okay, which way should we go, guys?
I was just pushing you around again.
I go to him and I kneel down and, Father, are you okay?
I'll be fine. I just need to be at the end of the line. I need to be behind everyone.
Yes, 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 you shall be behind us.
I didn't push you in the shower.
Okay.
The elevator just sat and watched you go.
We're looking around the room. Do we see anything strange or whatever that we can make out?
It seems to have torches lining
I was trying to
across each of the hallways. You notice that with possible extra vision, because Centuro is all the way over there, that it seems to reveal an extra hallway with an extra corner at the farthest part of it.
You guys watch as I take an A-frame pose, my eyes go completely white, and my body goes rigid. While I do that, the imp is dancing around the room, and he starts exploring.
Okay. Where would you like the imp to go?
The direction the imp's going.
Okay.
You choose.
Is there anything else the rest of you would like to do in this time?
Hold on, I had to step away for a second. So we see the two entrances. The one where do I see the imp going into that one?
I think the imp is still invisible, isn't he?
Oh no, he's totally not visible, or he's totally visible. You can all see him just dancing around trying to explore.
Okay, so you see the imp starting to explore and then going towards this other walkway.
Well, I'll follow the imp. Obviously, this imp is trying to show us the way out.
Don't trust the imp. And I turn and walk in the opposite direction.
I don't see any reason not to trust him. What has he done that's harmful to us?
It's attacked me twice!
But has he hit you?
Only because I dodged and he was just messing with me the second time.
Minor detail.
He tried. I proceed to over here and walk around the corner.
And you die.
Bite me.
Well, if you insist.
Hold on, your teeth can't move that far away from your body. I've tested this.
Okay.
You've tested it?
That there is a key intersection. Okay. So, Olivia, this has been going between... Yeah, Olivia, in the meantime, has looked over at the old man and made an investigation check to try and discern the illusion, and had rolled a 20 total.
Shoot, they figure out that there's definitely an illusion.
So, there is indeed an illusion covering the old man. You just don't know what it is underneath.
Okay.
The rest of the group knows?
No, just Olivia.
Just a little.
Okay.
Olivia's the
The
only one that
illusion-
rolled.
The illusion makes him look 30 years younger.
No, clearly the illusion is what makes him look like an old man. Out of game. Out of character. So.
Yeah, I think
Only
it's-
reason I know that is because I noticed his hand was smaller when I got close and slapped his hand down on the button. So I knew something was up.
So, are we splitting the party? Is that what seems like it?
That's what's happening. She's taking her group her way. Olivia's following the old man, and everybody else is following the imp.
Who would like to join?
Nah,
I don't know if Olivia's following the old man.
And who?
my character is just not going to follow the old man
So, the old man
or the imp.
is just kind of standing in a T pose, and the imp is in a separate direction. If you want to follow the old man, you'll just kind of reach to where he's standing, and yeah.
It kind
But
of
if
looks
you
like
want-
he's in shock or going into some sort of seizure or something. Totally old man style.
Yeah. So take that as you will. Would you like to follow the imp? Drag the old man somewhere? Follow Nim. Possibly regroup the party.
If anything bad happens, let me know, and I'll save you.
You're following an imp. Everything bad will happen to you.
What if
Don't
I
worry.
don't want to follow the
I'll be
imp
fine.
and don't want to follow the old man?
Well, the imp's going one way, the old man's staying in the other, just standing there, and I went in the opposite direction. So I'm over to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Going where her character's going.
Okay.
But
So-
I'm investigating the floors just in case I don't step on anything.
All right.
I will stay by the old man to make sure nothing bad happens to him.
Okay. And is there anything you would
Does anybody
do?
touch the old man during this time?
Probably Olivia.
No.
When I investigated you, I probably was.
The moment that you
Kinda.
touch me, I snap back out of my trance and I start, hey, back up, and I start crawling into a corner. Almost as if I'm paralyzed with fear.
You gotta let the engine before you take it.
I keep walking.
Okay. So
I'm trying to keep us
bring
going.
out- I bring out some rations and pass it to the old man.
Oh, why thank you, darling. Here, look, if you hold my hand, even when I go into these trances, I can stay with you. You just hold my hand. I go back in my
I hold
trance.
his hand. Oh, I hold his hand then.
I'm
Very
guessing
curious.
you're able to kind of guide the old man along.
That's
if you want
exactly it. It's like guiding the blind. I cannot hear or and I cannot see right now.
So, yeah. If you guys are all going with Nim and then Olivia to the imp, then yeah. So, would you like to go right or
Straps.
well? I'll
I
just
What?
no.
Since the old man is with me, I will go in the direction of the imps because I will not want to separate him from the imp.
Okay. So we've got the imp side with everyone but Dorado and Nim, and we've got Dorado and Nim going a separate direction.
Sounds great. Let's go.
Okay. So
Do I see anything from the left to the right?
from the left to the right, you do see a continuation of that pathway arcing around, and to the right, you also do see another continuation going that
I
way.
saw that. Knew I
Seemingly,
saw
yeah,
it.
arcing around as well.
My imp is going to fly as if it's walking, like 1 inch above the ground.
Praise. X
Okay.
changes.
So you notice that, Nim, and then the imp, you notice that there seems to be an archway through here, and then would you like to continue along into that archway, or
Yeah, it doesn't care. It just keeps going. It's exploring.
as you move on into that archway, you find yourself in a long room with you find yourself in a large empty room with various different almost carvings etched into the wall to create this similar to almost an ocean. Waves, although usually the waves are running parallel or running horizontally, it seems to be running vertically, all running up to the top.
All right, my
Water
imp puts
elevator.
my imp puts her hand against the wall, claws scratching on the wall as it runs 100% around the outside of the room.
as it runs 100%. Wait, what?
360 degrees.
What
It's
does
gonna
that
touch.
mean?
It's gonna start in one spot, put its claws in the wall or scratch the wall, right where it's standing on the left side. Run around the room, scratching all the walls.
Okay. So you notice that there is a door right here that you drag your claws across, running all the way around, dragging your claws across 2 more other doors, and then that's it.
Perfect.
What's the light situation like in here?
It seems to be dimly lit, but still lit nonetheless, with a lot less torches than were in the hallway. But regardless, it's still enough to see a majority of everything, and alongside the scrawlings across the walls.
The imp looks back at the group. Darkness means we're going the right way.
Ilani would want to go to the carving and see if it reminds her of anything, or yeah.
Okay. So
See?
you go up to the carving. I would like you to make a history check, just to see if it reminds you of anything. From what you gather, it reminds you of home.
That was
Okay.
a good play.
I will just turn and say, is the old man still in a trance?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I
As you
still
continue
look
on.
Okay, I
deaf
will-
and blind.
Well, still have her.
I will talk to him anyway as if he were not. And I'll just talk to him anyway, the way you'll talk to somebody who's unconscious in a hospital and just talk. And I'll say, you cannot see the carvings now, but it is beautiful, Father. They are waves. It reminds me just of home. It is so nice.
The imp looks at you and says, "He can't see to you. Blightbringer has taken him."
Okay.
Who is Lightbringer?
Blightbringer. It is his archdemon, the one who imbues his powers upon him. His god, the one rising, bringing blight.
And I will just nod. That sounds very nice.
I went check my luck.
The imp points at a door and Eldritch Blast.
Which one would that be?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3,
I do that.
4.
There is always the
Perfect.
archway.
I shoot the archway.
So you shoot through the archway and create a small divot in the wall right here.
Yep.
And I believe that is it. From now, I'll cut back to Nim. So, Nim, what do you like to be doing right now?
I'm going to head to the left
Okay. So
and just move along this hall.
As you make your way to the left, you notice that it seems to be a continuing path. Are you continuing all the way to here?
Yep. As long
Okay.
as I don't see any danger, I will proceed.
Okay, so you notice that there seems to be a long hallway down there. You're going to assume that it would go down. And then from your side of things, you notice in this archway, you turn and glance towards that room, and it seems to be filled with various different undead soldiers, all sitting in various different benches, 7 feet in height, carrying tower shields, large greatswords, each of which seems to be almost polishing or carving, or sharpening each of them. The one directly that you can catch immediately turns and looks up to you. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Darn it. Can I just go back to my normal dice?
The next rules you can.
Is that like your fifth
Okay.
5?
Okay.
I know, that's my problem.
Hey,
So-
My other dice
I'm
love
not. I
me.
wouldn't
I always get
complain,
like.
Mister. I crit. Go ahead.
Did you say Mister? Anyways.
might have
So,
on purpose.
from Olivia's perspective, all you see is Nim looking down that
Sure.
hallway, looking down through that archway, and suddenly, Nim, you are paralyzed.
Oh!
Large 7-foot undead soldier stands up from the stool and slowly trudges his way towards you.
Where he gets there, I touch with Christie's character, and I say, "Near more, get up!" And I use Lesser Restoration. Let's go! Let's go!
I believe Olivia would be between both of you.
Well, I just moved my character there because he can't move his character. I would have been
Yeah,
behind them.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you notice, yeah. So as you hit Lester Rest, so the undead being drops the sword at his side, reaches over to something off to the side at this archway, and then pushes it right into the archway, creating a door between you, almost perfectly fitting into the archway. As you look
So
down,
it closed you out of his secret room.
yes. As you look
we
down,
caught him doing something. Sorry.
yeah.
Caught him playing with the sword.
So, yeah, as you look down on the door handle of the knob, it seems to have a string thing with a small sign on it. And that sign says, occupied.
They want their privacy. Sorry.
You hear the footfalls of the undead soldier moving back, and then back to silence.
I did disturb you for whatever you're doing, senor.
Now to cut back to Imp and the rest of them, what would you like to do?
Alright, I'm going to check out one of the doors. And let's see which one I check out. Out of the 3 new doors, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I'm going to check out this one right here.
Okay. So as you open that door, you seem to notice another hallway is through that pathway, and it seems to arc up and go into there.
Continuing on its 1-inch flight above the ground, the imp bolts past him and runs out there.
Okay. So as you bolt on through, you notice that there is a long hallway continuing on, and it continues on this path and seems to arc around here as well. Sound good?
The imp scratches its head.
Did you find anything in?
In Wisp's voice, he goes, "I found my god!" And it falls down and starts praying.
Yes, I'm right here.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, okay. If you want.
And that's Sanjiro.
Yeah. So,
Every time.
is there anything in Group Imp would like to do in this
Group imp.
amount of time before cut back to
I'm
Dude.
obviously allowing the imp to praise me.
okay.
Oh my goodness! I will follow the imp. Can I follow the imp?
Absolutely. The imp starts chanting, "Praise be to the blight bringer. Praise be thee. Save me from this mortal coil."
I don't remember anyone ever calling me Blake before, but hey, why not?
Sounds good.
Oh gosh.
So, Olivia, you make your way through and you notice Helani and the imp both praying, possibly to different
Oh my
gods.
gosh.
The old man is just kind of standing there paralyzed, not really doing anything. And then there's Centuro enjoying striking a pose. The same heroic pose that
That's it too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
without the stone wall between its legs.
To be fair, Centura believes that if you're praying, you're obviously praying to him.
Oh my gosh.
The imp snaps out of it and goes, I bet I can find a knife. Do I need help you?
The last time someone stood there, remember what the old man did? You might want to move, Satoru.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sorry! Derailed again, my bad.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Slightly.
What do we do?
Let's cut back to.
Well, real quick.
Yeah.
Slightly out of breath, Olivia goes, okay, you two are getting very far from each other. Maybe we shouldn't go much further.
The old man snaps out of it and goes, what did I miss? What did I miss? Where'd you come from?
I've been next to you the whole time.
What you missed is you started praying too.
Oh my gosh.
Did somebody feel me up?
Yeah.
I feel violated.
I wasn't planning on it. All right, now that everyone has prayed and people have been felt up, let's continue.
Oh my gosh. Oh
And just so you guys know, this is also how I played my last paladin, and this is also how he died.
That's cool.
no. And no one's surprised.
How?
Because he's an egotistical.
What did he just get?
Do you want
No,
to?
I really hard not to swear right now.
So, Olivia, you would kind of recall that if you make a shortcut through this pathway, you could probably make it all the way over to where Nim is. However, it might be a little bit awkward.
You don't know what you're walking in with that big group. They wanted privacy.
We don't know that.
Well, Olivia's gonna
Olivia does.
sigh. Olivia's gonna try, or she's going to sigh, shrug,
Sigh and try.
and then go all the way back to the other group.
Takes you the better part of like a minute. If you want to walk, it'll take you a minute, but if you're full 30 movement each time, then it won't take as long. But
The old man
I'm
volunteers.
dashing.
The old man
Dashing.
chases after her.
You're being stalked by the senile old man. Run, Olivia!
so as you start speed walking away, you notice the man is speed walking faster at you. And as you begin to dash, he starts to dash as well. Surprisingly fast for an old man. And you
Creepy
make it
stalker
all the way
man.
back to the rest of the group. Is there anything you would like
I
to
laugh
do?
in amusement.
Imp or
I laugh in amusement. I will follow them.
The old man goes into a trance and at that moment looks back at Sentru and says, we continue on, yes?
That is my plan.
And he starts praying again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's cut to
Prayer
Nim's.
makes me stronger.
Let's cut to Nim's group. So,
Okay.
as you
I would have.
would you like to make
I
your
would
way
have
through
followed
this?
the old man.
What about the old man?
Which character
I would have
would have followed the old
after
man?
the old man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I would have
It's just
I
kind
would
of
have
like a weird
laughed and jogged along.
train of Olivia dashing away from the old man, and then
Old
Ileani
man running.
just kind of jogging past, enjoying everything that's going on. And now there's left with Senturu and the imp, with the imp praying to Senturu and Senturu enjoying it.
So, hold on. Is this what that barmaid was referring to about demons and stuff?
Summoning demons and
Summoning demons. Sorry. Moving on.
That's
I haven't
funny.
quite gotten there yet.
Well, he's working on it.
Okay.
Speaking
So-
of which,
Yeah, speaking.
Sorry.
So, would you like to continue along this pathway, or would you like to try and meet back up with the imp, or possibly further investigate the occupied room?
the old man says, "Hold my hand, young priestess. I follow you now."
Zizzy made a friend.
I hold his hand, but I also tell him, I'm not a priestess, father. Whatever gave you that impression?
You prayed a lot.
As does
Okay.
my mother and father and all my people.
Oh, where I come from, people's ideas of prayer is mass murder and possible suicide.
I put my other hand on his shoulder and say, may your heart be full of aloha.
Yes. Blightbringer, save my soul, for I will kill
So-
thee.
As you begin to walk into that chamber. Oh, did someone accidentally get kicked out?
We're following.
It was Wisp, but she's back.
Okay. Alright. So as oh, did they leave
It
again?
was Wisp again, yeah.
This began? Okay. I guess we'll wait until Dizzy?
Sorry, I just got kicked. What happened after
We just paused.
what happened? Oh, okay.
So as you step into this chamber, you notice a large pool within the center of this chamber, almost 5 feet in diameter, and inside it a ethereal creature with various different almost holes where its eye sockets should be, small flaps along its neck, and within its slender yet almost aquatic-like body, having long tendrils extending where its lower portion of its body should be. It mixed between almost skeletal and muscular at times. And it turns and looks at you. What do you need?
We are in this maze and we're trying to solve it so we can get out.
Oh. That way then. He points over towards that door. Do you need anything else?
Nothing more than an inside check.
I know, I was gonna say, I want to roll an inside check. Oh, son of a monkey! I forgot I was gonna roll my actual die.
He seems trustworthy. He's
Oh, I'm
hard
sure.
Roll mine.
He's hard to read. How about that? He's hard to read.
Hold on.
My imp
He's
jumps on
ethereal, of course
Sentry's.
he is.
My
He's
imp climbs on Sentry's back and says,
Oh my
"Proceed,
gosh.
master. Let's go."
Of course.
He's now riding Senturu. Fantastic.
Okay.
I see nothing
So
wrong.
you walk down that hallway. It's a wall.
Alright, you know, that's fine.
walk down that hallway as well. Would you like to make an investigation check?
Would I like to? Probably not.
Do it.
Right?
Just do it.
You notice
Ooh.
it's a wall, but then off to the side, it's another wall. But there seems to be a small gap in between the masonry. And you notice that it almost looks like this is more painted over wood than actual stonework.
Hit that wall. Larry, I'll protect you.
Eldritch Blast!
It's been so effective up till now, right?
And you notice as the door seems to break slightly, and you can sort of slightly peer through it partially, and you can see halfway through the chamber. This seems to be a secret passageway that most people have been able to notice without the proper investigation check.
See, stick with me, Imp, and we'll make it far. We just gotta squeeze through here.
Eldritch Blast again!
That it is only at 1 HP. The door is only at 1 HP. Wait. Yeah. Only at
Eldritch
1
Blast
HP.
again!
Yes.
And
Consume
another!
the door.
So,
Into
after
the
continuous
stonework!
Eldritch Blast, it finally caves in, and you have a full passageway into the next chamber. And this seems to be another long, empty chamber with. It's almost completely featureless in design compared to everything else.
I'm almost out of range.
Often be almost a barred door, or just a barred passageway, an archway with bars in a grid type of manner. Looking through, you're able to see that it extends out two separate directions.
My old man snaps out of his vision and says, "Guys, I was just given information by my god. We have to go back and find the others immediately."
Insight check.
Are you in the room with the...
I'm right next to Wisp, wherever she's at. So whoever can hear me from wherever she's at.
Okay. I'm assuming you would probably be around here.
Insight check.
Oh, just
Seems like...
You could tell I'm lying about something, but at the same time, I want you to go this way. And I start running. At a very slow speed.
oh, okay, that does it.
You think
If
he's
you're
found something, but you don't
I'm
believe
running
it's
with
his
you.
god. If that... Or possibly it might be.
So he's lying about his god saying it, but he seems like he actually wants to go that way.
Yes.
So I
You
turn and I
definitely
say,
found
maybe his
something.
imp,
It's just not as believable that it was from his god.
maybe his imp has found something.
There's always the shortcut.
No.
You want us to fight that, don't ya?
Well,
As the old man runs past, he shoots Eldritch Blast at it. Let me see if I can...
at the
There's
door.
a door.
At the door.
At what?
The door.
What?
This
Can
door?
I push him out of the way, or can I block it or
The
something?
short-
You can give it
Probably not. Oh
disadvantage.
my gosh! 26 hits.
If you want to give it disadvantage, you can do so by blocking
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Yes, please.
Okay. Roll again. See if you hit the door. You still hit the door. So, a small portion of the door seems to have cracked out, and it just kind of... You hear a loud poof
And I keep running past it.
as it gets dented in slightly.
Well, that's one way to knock.
And then you hear the loud footfalls, and then a back into place. Left foot falls back.
Oh my gosh.
Like, these guys are on break. That's the staff room. Can you just not? Pesky customers.
So after the old man runs away, I turn to the ethereal creature. Is there something more important in that direction? What would benefit us most? Either going through the door you directed or backtracking?
There are many pathways through this cathedral. It's up for you to decide which pathway you believe would be best. There are 2 doorways through here. Those could lead to where you possibly find fortune. The old man that you speak of seems to have already found something else. What are you willing to do?
So I turn to the bard. What's your name again, Solo?
Dorado?
Dorado.
Dorado. So what do you think? Do you want to go through this door like this creature had already indicated, or do you want to follow the old man and what his imp has clearly found?
Old man, anything that isn't derived from that crazy lunatic is the no-go. I'll go with your idea. Let's go there.
Okay. So he said this door, right?
Either door. There are 2 doorways.
Well, the first question.
Halfway back to the other people, I'm going to fall to my knees and I'm going to try to clutch at Wisp, and I'm going to be like, little boy, thank you so much for helping me. Help this old man go the rest of the way. I'll point the direction.
So you're going through that doorway?
Huh?
Well, they had originally said this one, right?
Yes, either one.
I'm going to go with the north one.
The north one? You notice that it actually seems to be locked.
Okay, so I will move up to the right one.
It is also locked.
Fantastic. Do you know how to pick lock?
I do not. I only have my appendages with me. And he holds up his hand. And then holds up the other tentacles. I'm not efficient in that.
So I asked the bard if he knows how to. Oh, is Olivia still following us?
Oh no,
She
Olivia
just made it back extremely out of breath.
No. I would have stopped you if I saw you coming back the same way I came. I would have run into you on purpose. Clutching your shirt.
Would have dodged you.
Roll to hit.
Dexterity roll to grab you.
Oh my gosh. Poor Olivia.
Dexterity.
Are you... If Olivia's there, I will ask the group, does anybody know how to pick these locks? Both of them are locked. I'm unable to, and I can try to break them down, but might be safer to pick them if anyone has that capability. No one cares, Senturu.
The door on this side opens, and you see a head peek out. And then put a small sign that says occupied with an exclamation point. And then you hear a door slam. However, you don't know this. You're all the way over in this room with the imp. Wait, where are you actually? Where did you go?
The imp is writing on.
So Drew is oh there. Okay, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
None of you know this until but
Senturu is clearly the wiser of the men.
You're not wrong.
That's what he sure believes.
Hey, the imp told him so.
Yeah, because the imp would never do anything just to fuck with people. That
He hasn't done anything like that.
it's not like their alignment's chaotic evil.
Nobody's chaotic evil in this group. Prove it.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, dummy. nobody's chaotic evil.
Out of game, I know what. But that's beside the point. I used to love playing with imps. They're bratty. It's fun.
If that's what you want to call them.
That's the nice
The,
word.
I was meaning the actual imp, not you guys.
the ethereal being is just kind of staring at you longingly.
I didn't trust that being. I had to get out of there.
Are you able to get out of there?
I ran back to Centru. All the way.
Not you. I don't want to talk to you.
Back and forth.
Oh my god.
We're running marathons over here.
It's now Centuro's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna check this other door.
Okay. Other door. It seems to be openable, and
The imp
It leads into
shoots an Eldritch
way down
Blast
there.
at the door as you try to
Oh
open
my
it.
gosh. This is why I don't want to go with the imp anywhere.
it breaks off the handle.
Hey, I'm just saying, what if the imp happens to, or not the imp, but the door happens to be a mimic, and he saved my life? You know?
The door handle breaks off, and it's going to take a lot to open that door now.
No
I
problem.
mean,
I'll
so
just
sorry
use
for
my
your loss.
superior strength.
It also seems to be a
Oh my
A
gosh.
critical fail followed by a critical back to back.
I
I
want
punched
to
the
remind
door
you all, I am on his shoulder. My imp is on his shoulder doing this.
Yep.
okay. I would say you also notice a doorway down here as well. I forgot to put that in place.
Wisp, the old man is clinging to your arm
And
as
there-
he has through most of
an
this
archway back
dungeon.
here.
Whatever you do with him, we do.
My apologies.
Yeah.
But there is an archway through here as well, going off in a separate direction. So the door handle is broken on this one. Is there anywhere else you would like to go?
That's what I was trying to break through the door.
Another door here. Okay.
Oh, we are smashing
Make-
that door.
Okay, so you rolled a 19 for your strength check. You kick down the door and breaking it off of its hinges, and now you seem to find yourself in a pathway that curves down off to the side.
See, if people prayed more, I'd have more strength.
Okay.
What is that? Trying to think of what that's called.
Devotion.
Yeah.
No, definitely not that.
I'm not saying you should be devoted to me, but
Oh yeah, you are.
I'll move all the way to the end. I have nothing to fear.
You notice a wall and a similar just hallway all the way over to a dead end. Is there anything you would like to do?
The imp would like to roll investigation.
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
The entire hallway if necessary.
Okay. Yep, that will be enough.
That was
There-
great. I don't know about the end.
Yeah, well, the imp
Seems
doesn't
to be
have an investigation roll. He has to do that.
Another secret pathway right through here. And another, he's pretty casted over with an illusion this time instead of just painted over some wood. Centura, you notice this, but the imp sadly does not.
Even with the 19?
Right.
Mm-hmm. DC's 20.
Cool.
It's the only way you've been finding these secret pathways.
I am that good. I'm going to see if I can go through it then.
All right. So the door is not locked. So you grab and push through the doorway, and you find yourself in another intricate room. Make a pathway. just to use.
Oh yeah, my wisdom sucks.
I wonder if the other group is having as much luck as we are. No enemies at all.
A door here, an archway, and then
The
finally
imp clutches your shoulder tightly and says, "Wait! Let the priestess."
Another portcullis. And in this room, there seems to be a 5-foot pool sitting right here. Another. I believe the only person that would recognize it is the old man. But
And
other
Zizzy's.
than that, is Zizzy with them?
Zizzy's with us.
Yeah, Zizzy's been following the old man around.
Currently with them,
Okay. So,
except that I can't move my icon for some reason.
weird. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
weird.
try and
Just
see.
Click on it.
Okay, is it working now?
if you open up a character, make sure that icon's set to use this icon. So you open up her character, and then make sure the icon's just set to that icon.
Okay.
And it should work, theoretically. Worst case, delete it and drag a new one out if you've already set it.
There we go. Okay, I just did that. So you should be able to. But, yeah.
I can't click on it.
Lonnie and... I would just say try and drag your image out and we can just use the stock square image for your character instead.
It's a good idea. Are you able to drag your own picture out there?
Let me see if I can.
Drag something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's another...
Okay, Peter, you delete the original.
Yep. There we go.
Perfect!
Okay.
The old man is next to her wherever she takes us.
So both the old man and Hilani notice the ethereal being that is strikingly similar to the one in the other previous room. And you, Olivia, Nim, and Dorado all notice as this one in your area seems to vanish.
The imp jumps on his hands and knees in front of this creature with his hands over his head in a surrender style pose and says, "Please, great evil sir, please do not smite me, please."
Wait, hold up, I'm the only god here.
The imp says, "Shh, that evil will kill us. Please, kill it first."
What a pathetic little creature.
Except for you can't see him.
Oh. Wait, what?
He's not next to Solo.
Interesting.
The imp is on the other side of the map.
Oh, I can't see.
It's alright. Apparently the guy
Do I
next to
realize
Solo
it's the same
disappeared.
person?
More importantly, I want to roll
Do
an
I
insight
realize
check.
that he looks
Okay.
Sorry, misclick on that. I was trying to read it and unclick it.
Does, with that insight check, does that guy seem to notice us? Like, does it recognize us?
Does the being recognize you?
Yes, as in he's already seen us before.
It does recognize you. It does not recognize the other people. Other than that, with the insight check, hard to read.
That is a very good question. The imp looks at Sentru and says, "Please smite him, old Sentru! Please!"
Okay, then. If you could.
Mitsu, what is your team doing?
It looks like Olivia's picking the lock.
So
Failed.
that does open the door. The door seems to creak open, and there seems to be a hallway continuing along, curving over.
I look to Olivia. Would you like me to go first?
After you, madame.
Alright. And I will go...
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna go left.
While we're waiting on him, the imp jumps back on Sentry's shoulder, hiding behind his head, taunts the snake-like creature about not having any balls, and then casts invisibility.
Does the imp have balls? Didn't you call it a female earlier? Just saying.
As
Demons are gender neutral.
as
Said she earlier, though.
turns invisible, the vacant holes where the eyes should be seem to follow the entire direction on where the imp is located.
The imp shifts forms, obviously dropping invisibility, into a rat and taunts again. My balls are bigger than you.
Interesting.
So, the real question is the imp gonna die first, or is the narcissist gonna die first?
Very good question.
I'll cut back to Nim's group for now. Is there any? I'm guessing you're still continuing along.
Yeah.
So
I would have gone all the way to, as long as there was no danger.
So you do
I'm gonna-
notice the same portcullis.
Okay.
This portcullis blocking the way. If you do a proper strength check or try and blast a hole through it, you could make your way through. And you notice a pathway that was carved, a blown-off handle of the door, and then it was kicked off of its hinges. And then finally, a door going into a chamber right here.
I'll do a firebolt at the door just so it's open.
Okay. You blast a large hole through the door, and then just taking your hands and pulling the rest of the bars out of the way creates an open doorway.
Hey, Olivia, now you don't have to run all the way around. We found a shortcut.
Yeah, do I see my ball bearing that's in that room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would.
this definitely connects to where they went.
Okay. So should we continue on where they are, or should we go in a different direction?
You've been leading the ways thus far.
I'm going up here.
Okay.
In
Notice-
Centru's own voice, my imp starts taunting him in his ear.
Oh my gosh.
You will strike
You're
him.
such a
It is
brat.
the right answer. Burn him in holy fires.
So,
Oh
in that door, you open up the door, peek in, and you see a checkerboard yellow and purple laced floor with a large stage lifted up in a corner in the upper right corner of the area. There seems to be the orchestrator, the man that you had spoke to before, kind of grabbing some sheet music, putting it on a large magical in nature. It looks like a mix between an organ and a piano, but the valves seem to almost curve down into the stage itself.
Does that
And
mean he disappeared from my room again?
that isn't the thing that I'm talking
Oh,
about.
he's the other guy?
Yep, it's the other guy. The one with the white hair, kind of good facial hair, not really. And in this open stage, he looks over, notices you, like, give me 5 minutes, and then he shoots out his hand, and the door slams into it.
Why do doors keep shutting in my face?
And then a small, like, kind of
Because you don't
opening
have Girl Scout cookies.
slides open, and
I wouldn't
And-
sell those. Those are delicious.
sorry. So
No, you're fine.
Another what?
a
Slides
small,
open.
a small slit opens through, and the man seems to be already there. He's like, yeah, just come in, like, later or something. I don't know, like, okay. Just kind of rope up your buffoons and stuff. Have a little, have some fun, do some cool stuff. It'll be great,
Give me chains. Can I put chains on them and drag them? I think that's the only way they're coming. I have the ability to see that imp. That would be great. Can I just somehow, even just an ability to see the imp? That's all I want, so I can go get them.
He just slaps you across the face, and now you're able to see invisibility for the next 5 minutes. And with that, the illusion's like, okay, this is being broadcasted to the rest of the town. And I thought you would be all grouped together and stuff, and then the seat show me only the truth thing happened, and the
You mean everybody's on the scene? My handsome face? Hello.
God fucking damn it! He's like putting both of his hands into his head and just massaging his forehead.
Yeah.
What do you expect? You grabbed a bunch of people, threw them all in here. None of us knew each other.
Hey,
Expect this to be easy?
it was teamwork because I was thinking, hey, teamwork. If you end up like dying, then I just kind of cut the footage, and just everyone sees that you've all been impaled. But you ended up
Ah!
working together, but not working together at the same time.
Working together.
It is because of the power of music.
God,
And fire!
God, fucking damn it! But just grab them. As you can see, he like points over, and you still see the other version of himself. As you can see, I am working on something, and it would be it'd be pretty great if you just came over here, and we could have some fun, do something. You don't even know. Like, it's. I've got this floor. It's like it's a pretty cool floor. You're not gonna lie. Yeah. Hey, Frankie. You see, there seems to be a small pinkish colored ghost that seemed to phase up from the stage. Let me just add a tint to it. And from the stage, and floats all the way over to it. See, this is Frankie. He's a pretty good trombonist. And
Oh, really?
yeah, he's freaking good. Now, if you want to see his performance and see live, then it'd be freaking cool. You could actually just bring the rest of the people with you.
Has 10 minutes
And
passed yet?
fun. Yeah,
No.
it's kind of verging on like the 5 minutes. So you're like, God damn it! And he slaps you across the face again. Okay, just, long story short, go get him, leave. Okay, good, done. I'm gonna leave. See you later. And he shuts the slit, and they both. Yeah. Okay, so now you have 5 minutes of see invisibility and like 5 sets of manacles.
Yes! All on the old man, dragging it. No.
Do that. Do with it what you will.
Okay, well, I run back into this room.
Let's cut back to what's happening with the ethereal being and the imp.
Okay.
Yeah.
The imp
So
is
what do you got?
whispering to Lord Sentru in his own voice. You know, if you want to kill him, it's the right thing to do.
As much as I would love to, murder is not always the solution.
I am your conscience speaking. You know it's true. Murder him.
I
You
will
hear a
take a step back.
telepathic connection between you and the being.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna be like, crazy creature of darkness, sleep.
The imp curls up on
touch.
top of his head, shifts into its normal form, and just pretends to sleep on top of Sentry's head.
No, I'm trying to cast sleep. It's not doing it.
Are you casting it on the being or the imp?
Yeah, on the creature.
Okay. Roll a bunch of dice. See what happens.
You would let me roll it on. Okay. So 5d8. Oh, that's why I had a window behind it.
So as you wave your hands and mutter a few arcane words, and as you look at the condition of the ethereal being, you notice that it looks at you, blinks once, which you haven't seen it do before. It's like watching an empty hole just like closing your mouth and then opening it up again. And then it almost focuses in on you.
The imp, in your own voice, Sentry says, I think we need to get out of here.
Alright, I have a plan. You go distracted, I'll leave.
The imp says,
How are you?
good idea. Eldritch Blast! And runs away.
My God.
Oh
Does not cast it, just yells it.
Oh,
Okay, if you were
okay.
actually going to cast it, that would be
Centurion
it.
points in a random direction and says, look, a distraction! And then books it.
As you make your way, I would like to please just roll a wisdom saving.
Don't touch me there!
Oh, you like it?
No!
So you are you are suffering from the spell Hold Person as it slips out of the pool, slithers up to you, looks you dead in the eyes. Hi.
That's not creepy.
And then slips back, and the Hold Person fades.
The imp says, I think he thinks you're sexy. Sleep with him.
Don't blame him. I am incredibly sexy.
Tentacles! Tentacles!
Oh, I don't need to be tickled 10 times.
Okay.
Get out of
I'm
there.
very tempted to just leave.
So I'm guessing you're leaving the chamber?
Yep, I'm gonna head back to the other group.
Yep, my imp is still on your shoulder.
Okay.
The old man drops out of his trance and says, you know what? He's probably got a good idea. Let's follow him.
Alright. So this is just about the time where you, Nim, are meeting up with Centuru and the other half of the group.
Okay.
And
The old man says, don't go that way. That creepy octopus guy is teleporting all over the place and trying to kill us.
What did you do? He was quite nice to us. I don't know what you did to piss him off.
I didn't do anything. I just stood here next to this nice young boy, and that was it. I didn't do anything. What'd you do, Centru?
The thing may have saw me and became seduced by my incredibly good looks and tried to hit on me.
Inside check.
Let's
Yes,
see
it does
an
sound
inside
like
check.
it needs an inside check. It sounds like a lie.
So if you would make a persuasion check to try and make her believe it. Okay,
What?
you can make an insight check for each of them if you want.
Oh my gosh.
To be fair, she's truly 100%.
Too curious. Okay, so you realize that the old man is trying to deceive you, or at least he's not telling you. And Centru is kind of like traumatized, or like a bit weathered
he probably believes it's hitting on him. So that's why, honestly, an insight check wouldn't do, because he doesn't think he's lying. That's the problem.
It's true. I may have left out some information, but I totally believe it's hitting on me.
Well, just so you know, that whole game master guy that's been messing with us, he's over here with a ghost named Frank that plays trombone. Apparently there's a show going on. Do you guys want to go?
No, that's where the Blightbringer is supposed to be.
So
Okay, let's go.
I would like to tell you one thing. In the back of your mind, you hear the same voice that came from that same ethereal being. See you later.
To me or to them?
Just to Centura.
Okay, good. I was like, that's creepy.
There is now a telepathic connection between you and that thing.
You have been tethered.
See? I told you he wanted me.
What are you
Everybody
talking
else
about?
stares at you and like, shut up.
Well, none of us know what he was
Nobody
thinking.
else
We're just like,
heard
what? What are you talking about?
The thing just told me it wanted me.
The imp whispers in your ear using Mitsu's voice. You know, she really likes you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see?
Okay, is the imp...
Oh yes, the imp is completely 100% visible right now, by the way, in rat form.
Darn it, because I was really hoping to shackle the stupid thing and drag it out. Okay. Well, do we want to go and just get this done with? Because I think the sooner we can deal with it, the better.
Sure, why not?
Let
I'll
us
lead the
listen
way.
to the trombone player.
Don't you dare lead the way.
As soon as you tell me which way to go.
I lead him over to the door. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
You're
you
such a
all
brat.
group up towards the door. And I would like to make a small, 5-minute break before we get into this.
If you need one.
Okay. I just need to quickly utilize stuff like that.
This entire time,
Okay.
Yep. Fade starts talking to himself again, using all of your voices randomly. No! Don't do it! No! That's bad! No! No! She's gonna hurt you! No! No! Praise to this Andrew! No! Don't do that!
I'm gonna hurt you? You're just saying she.
I can see that.
When you ask that question, he looks at you. Shut up, boy! I didn't mean you!
What? Okay, whatever.
I think father has his pronouns confused.
Very much so.
Please do not take offense, sister.
Honestly, if I was taking offense, I would have killed it already. It blasted its magic at me twice. I really don't care anymore.
What did it hit you?
The imp turns into imp form, standing on top of Sentry's head.
Okay.
I'm kind enough to allow the lesser beings to be with me.
I just roll my eyes at him.
The imp starts shaking its butt and slapping it at Mitsu. And then jumps behind Sentry's head and tries to hold on to his ears. Peeking,
Oh my gosh.
peeking his head around Sentry's head.
Why does this imp keep being so annoying?
Because the imp's name is Charlie.
Do you,
Oh my gosh.
do you say that out?
That explains why he's annoying. That would make sense.
The imp says, no, my name is Kit.
I don't like that name. I'm changing it.
As you wish, master.
They're now Tick.
I smile at the imp.
Tick.
It is an adorable pet.
The imp looks at you.
I know, right?
You are my new savior, and he jumps and clings across your neck.
Oh, hello, child, I say, and I kiss it.
The imp blushes really hard and says, "She loves me. Will you marry me? Please marry me."
I scratch it under the chin or like rub its head or something and say, "Oh, that is very sweet, but that will not happen."
The imp says, "Fine, I'm going back to Sentru," and jumps back on top of his head, swirls his hair around, starts clawing at his scalp real hard like if he was a cat trying to make the perfect little bed, and lays down.
If you've all made it back to the door, you would have just seen Olivia and Dorado just playing Go Fish together.
What? Goldfish?
They were-
What's
Go
that?
fish.
The old man
Goldfish?
snaps out of his trance, walks up to you, and says, "Can I speak with you around the corner in private, please?"
You who?
To Olivia.
I'm in the middle of robbing this man blind.
Yes, and I would like to assist you with that. If you'll please just come over here.
Surely whatever you have to say to me, you can say in front of everyone. Yeah?
Not if I'm going to help you rob them.
I'm not trying to rob all of them. Just this one.
Do I hear the conversation?
Oh, totally.
I don't think they're being quiet.
Totally.
He's trying to get him around the corner. It's just not working.
Persuasion. This will be in your best interest if you will come talk to me for like 5 seconds around the corner.
I looked at Olivia and I offer, "Do you want a mantle? You can lock him up and drag him somewhere if you'd like."
I mean, I'm not worried about him. I feel like I could blow on him and knock him over.
Mm.
Just say what you have to say in front of everyone. There should be no problem.
What about this alliance we made earlier? You promised me your servitude and protecting me, and you ran away.
I promised I'd kill you.
Hey,
See
wait
the
a
rest
second.
of you? See the rest of you?
Oh my gosh.
She is a
Last
liar.
I checked, you are all my servants.
Wow.
Last I checked, I don't know your name.
You don't need to know my name to know that I hate you.
I'm gonna walk over to the other room and just sit down.
The imp points its
Let them
hand
bicker.
at Olivia and says, "You behave to my lord, Eldritch Blast."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what Imp said. Just so you're all aware, Tick is now my second in command.
Tick. Oh, every time I think Tick, I think that big blue guy from, oh, what was it? That's an old game.
All right.
Oh no, the voices! They're back! They're back!
Don't worry, eventually you learn to tune out the voices like I did.
Okay. So, are you guys
Oh
They're
dear.
like nails
no.
driving into my head!
to move on to the next portion? I'm guessing.
We're at the door waiting.
Okay.
The
all right.
imp accidentally fires Eldritch Blast towards Olivia because it was holding it already. So we're going to do this with disadvantage.
Okay.
Thank God for disadvantage.
You're shooting at Olivia or at the door?
Oh, at Olivia.
It's a miss.
Okay. Yeah. Then, yeah, it's a,
Yeah, you missed their falling out.
they're
It
falling
happened
out.
so quickly. They're falling out.
There
They're-
was a lot going on where...
Chaos. What are you?
Okay.
Yeah, I walked over here and I'm sitting in the corner. I just sat down. They were fighting. I didn't want to be involved.
Okay.
Also, I won my
Actually,
card game against Solaris. So,
He says he's almost home, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
This team being left alone, bad things happen.
No, it
When
doesn't.
we're not left alone, bad things happen.
I'm kind of curious as to what happened, but I'm also kind of not.
The old man stabs his staff or spear on the ground 3 times, point down, and then says, "Let there be light," as 5 little glowing orbs go out from his glove and land on Mitsu's shoulders, head, and feet.
Oh, I clapped my hands because I thought that was a very pretty magic
head,
trick.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
I'm over here to stay away from you. Leave me alone.
Okay. So, as you all begin to enter.
Are we all roughly within 5-10 feet of each other?
Yeah.
I accidentally let out an orb of darkness on us.
Okay. You are all shrouded in darkness.
Hold on. Which character is you? Are you in the center? Lamessa?
Yes, it looks like it currently.
Yeah, I'm about 15 feet away from you, so.
So you're the only one not in there. And I'm going to be honest. I end up changing my form before we all get out of the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Or you're changing the old man's form or the imp's form?
Oh, the old man's form.
Old man.
It's already
Okay.
changed.
Alright, let me look. Because I'll need to grab that.
I look identical to Olivia.
Oh, you do? Okay.
2 Assassin's Creeds.
I'll copy that. And put that into the other map. And put you all into that.
Do you actually look like Olivia, or do
Yeah.
you just... Oh,
I don't know
fine.
how tall Olivia is, but I assume I'm about the same identical scale to her.
So you
I don't
emulated
know. What
her.
do you guess Olivia is?
I'm guessing Olivia between 5 and 6 feet.
I mean,
Medium
that's a
to
wide range, but yes.
I was gonna say, most things are between 5 and 6 feet.
5 and 6
I'm not.
feet tall.
I'm like 6'6".
Between 5 and 6 feet tall, about skinny to thin build due to the assassin-ish look.
Okay.
I mean, sure.
Alright.
Give or take, like, a lot, but sure.
So,
Well,
my
you
God.
gotta tell me if I'm wrong, because I have to know, because I can only match so much. So I have
She's
to-
5'2", 102 pounds, I think is what I
Oh,
wrote
she's
down.
thin. She's tiny. Alright.
so
Yeah, I can match that.
Alright, so as you all move into the other, you can move your miniatures around as you like into whatever configuration initially outside of that doorway. Doorway was right here. And you notice that same yellowish greenish hue to the stonework and the distinct purple checkerboard like style across it, with a large stage almost 10 feet above everything else, with cloth draping down and the orchestrated with 7 different ghosts, all prepared with various different musical instruments.
Where'd Olivia go?
There seems to be 2 Olivias.
They're supposed to be. They look just like
And then-
Olivia.
One Olivia is in the
I
back
put
left
myself
corner.
in the bottom left corner
I don't
Yeah.
see him.
purposely. Yeah, it's weird. There's a weird glitch where if you move the map in a certain way, it cuts off the bottom portion.
It
But I
does.
am there.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
That's something I didn't know existed.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I can't
people
see them.
generally don't know glitches are there.
Okay.
I've hidden it in a special way that no one can find me.
I'm gonna grab the entire group and just kind of pull them up a little bit.
There. Now I fixed it. Now I can see you because I changed it to names only.
I'm done.
Can you all
Oh.
see?
I
No.
can see.
Yes, we can
Huh?
see
You
it.
can't?
So
Yeah.
you all
I
notice that there
vanished.
are 2 Olivias in this room.
Okay. So,
And Centauru's gone.
Except for the imp is still
Actually
sitting
gone?
on Century's head.
who's gone? What?
Like, I'm not there anymore in the group.
Oh, dang it. Okay, let me grab that image.
Oh, I was going to say, because if he casts a spell of invisibility, the imp is still non-invisible, sitting on top of his head.
I think he's just meaning his icon.
Okay.
His
So,
icon is non-existent.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
has it been 10 minutes?
Yes, because she only had another 5-10 minutes worth of her spell, so I just needed.
Yeah, I would say just 5 minutes. It's probably reaching its end. Maybe a minute left.
Perfect.
And the imp doesn't know that I have this ability.
I'm not guessing it for the imp's sake. I was going to bring up Century's case if he was to say he went invisible. Saying he's a spellcaster.
Nope.
Got it.
I haven't done it this week.
So,
Yes.
Wait,
Uh,
which
Eli,
so
Eli is gonna be absolutely bewildered because she doesn't see the old man unless he's still holding on to her.
Oh, it's still holding on to you.
Oh, so I'll turn and I'll see
Olivia.
you look like Olivia. Right.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that is a very interesting talent you have, father.
I don't know what
Doesn't
you're
even
speaking
question it.
about, girl. I'll kill you.
I
kill you till you're dead.
I turn away. What?
Speaking perfectly in
I
Olivia's
kill you
voice.
till you're dead?
Are you
Kill
speaking
you
perfectly
till
in
you're
Olivia's
dead?
voice?
Perfectly in Olivia's voice. I can mimic
But
anybody's
are you?
voice.
But are you?
I am.
Maybe she's been using an accent the whole time.
Okay, well, speaking in the accented
Oh my
voice.
gosh, we don't need to add more chaos. There's enough already.
The voice that everybody's been hearing is the voice I'm speaking in.
okay. So,
So if you
Oh
start
my
speaking in
God.
a different voice, then everybody will know that you were me and you are the problem.
Ooh.
Wow.
okay.
Devious.
So,
I whisper in Wisp's ear. I am in a disguise. Do
See,
not let
like-
anybody know.
I try to stifle my giggle as much as I can because it is painfully obvious.
And the person yells, "Silence! I kill you!"
Okay,
what I'm just kind of imagining is you're all doing this inside of the checkerboard room, and
Yes.
he's waiting for you to get done, and just kind of staring at you, like, God, damn it.
You should have had the cameras turned on to us already. That would have been something to broadcast.
Yeah, I just look at him. I'm like, I told you, this is what you get.
I pull out
There
a
is no
dagger.
consistency in this group.
Oh,
I pull out a dagger and I say, "See, I am the real Olivia. I got the dagger." And I throw it at the guy across the room.
I mean, in your defense, Olivia
roll the
never
hit,
shown her weapon.
like, that's a long distance.
Oh, I
I
can't
was gonna
throw
say.
that far. I cannot throw that far. It just kind of
130
goes.
feet.
It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then it just kind of clangs on the ground,
Absolutely.
and he just looks down at the dagger, looks at you, looks down at the dagger, looks at you, looks at the rest of the group. So, you've
I'm
all...
guessing that's the old man, because clearly Olivia's never done that, so just saying.
that is a warning dagger. And don't
Exactly, it's not Olivia. Anyways,
And I
you were
look at
saying.
it and I say,
keep
"Thank you,
interrupting
Senchu. Thank you, Senchu. Hit her,
Quiet,
please."
quiet, quiet. Okay. So the cameras have been on. Not the cameras, the orbs. The orbs have been on this entire time. Just this entire fucking town has been watching you babble about whatever the fuck. And I've been wanting to do this performance for a long time, but no one seems to volunteer, so that's why I had to kidnap you guys. Okay, you know what? Let's just get into this. Screw you guys. We're gonna have some fun. All right, ready, Frank, Tommy, Johnny, whatever. Go.
No, wait, shut up.
Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Roll for initiative. I would like you all to
Does 13 hit?
please roll for initiative. 13 does not hit.
Too bad. That was a good crossbow shot.
So, everyone roll
It's
for
still
initiative.
like 130 feet. A longbow can't even hit that far.
No. It wasn't even a disadvantage. Come on.
A lot
But we
louder
got
than
him
I
gone
thought
that
it would
far.
be.
Us? Are you surprised, really?
Sorry, what is it that you wanted to do? What did you ask
Can you
us to
hear
do?
the
Finish. Oh, no, I don't.
Finish?
I can't click
Gosh.
my character.
Same.
Okay.
Oh.
One
Oh,
moment.
now I can.
I can click Misu's character.
I can't even
Oh,
click
you
my own
can?
character. Wait,
You
that's
can hear
me.
the music, or you can't hear the music.
I don't hear the music.
Cannot.
There's
Okay.
music.
Let me
Ah, son of...
try and play it again.
Oh, was that what you asked us to do? Roll for initiative?
Yep,
Yeah.
I can shoot at up to 320 feet at disadvantage, which doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Oh, did you click? It's failing to load the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm back, y'all.
I'm getting. You do not have permission.
Hello! You miss craziness!
I'm sure
Oh,
more will
I sorta-
happen.
About
I sort of heard Jigsaw sort of complain about how this whole thing has been going bad.
Oh, there was no complaint. He went ballistic.
oh yeah, that was awesome.
Just
He
to
had a
retcon
mental
it,
breakdown.
Okay.
just to retcon it, Dorado has been trying to figure it out. He was like, I get it. Your name is Jigsaw, so your last name must be
I'm
Fuzzy.
not just Jigsaw. Why do you keep assuming that my name's Jigsaw?
Obviously, it's
I
because
solved the case.
Yep, let's aggravate him more. Let's see how pissed off we can get Jigsaw. It's a
Lord
great
is right.
idea.
My imp leaps off of Senchu's head and flies. What is that? 40 feet? 50 feet. There you go. I don't know how far that is. Where's Senchu's body? That looks like a good distance. 25 feet forward. It says, "Face me, you demon! Eldritch Blast!" And
Oh my
that's it.
gosh.
He doesn't actually shoot. He just yells it.
Okay.
Good job,
I'm
Karen.
about to do this thing. I accidentally messed up one thing.
early
So-
advance, you might have to change the volume of rhythm to be able to hear everyone else,
Yeah.
depending on
So,
how loud.
Why
it
don't
is
you
for
do it
guys.
for him since you're so good at it?
Let me.
You only change it for one person.
All right.
So-
I'm about to play the music that was supposed to be. So let's rewind slightly, but. All right. Screw you guys. 1, 2, 3, go. And there. Hopefully it works.
I'm at 200% and I'm not hearing anything.
It would have already tried.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, what is the command?
Failed again. It should just
Darn.
be play and then the link.
Yep. Let me just try that one last time.
It's saying it can't find it, which is what I don't understand.
I got it.
There.
It had to play. Okay, so now we
Okay.
got everyone in initiative, right?
Okay.
The key was you couldn't hit a space between play and the link.
No, I can't select my character to initiative.
So let's see.
Oh, I didn't click
Yes,
initiative.
Then I feel like I'm in a Japanese video game. Like like one of those arcade games.
Yes, this is good salsa.
Stop.
I was gonna say it's jazz. It sounds like jazz to me.
I
not
look at
salsa.
Wisp's character and I say, "No, I am not Iliviba. I am the bard." And I start saying, "I'm an awful singer. Please bless me."
I still can't select myself to do initiative.
Okay. Where are you?
Start to move with the moves.
For initiative.
I have not rolled yet.
Okay, just roll it and I'll put you in the turn order.
Well, he probably won't be able to move his character if he can't even click on it to roll a niche. Might need to delete it and then re-pull him out.
Are you able to move your character? Oh wait, let me just add that. I realized that. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Save settings. Now you should be able to go.
Yeah, I did it.
Good. Alright. And the...
And bopping away to the tune.
Mm-hmm. So the roll for... Actually, the orchestrator ends up going first. Except I can't click add turn. There we go. With a total roll of 20 for his initiative. So, for the first rule, I would like those on the purple tiles to make a Constitution saving throw, and those in the yellow tiles to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I need a little bit of help because the turn order is blocking the characters on the map for me. Am I on a purple or a yellow?
Zizzy,
Yellow.
double click it and it'll actually jump down, by the way. If you double click
you
it,
can-
it
Oh, yay, thank you. Yay.
On the turn
No problem.
order and just move it off to a different place.
you did say con for purple, right? Ah!
Yes, on for purple.
Aw,
So-
my imp
Yellow
rolled a
is?
4.
Let's see. So,
Yellow is?
Dex.
those in...
Okay. Oh, damn, Dex.
I need to get on a dex.
Same here.
Those in the... Those in the purple tiles that had failed, which is Centuru and the Imp, both take 7 poison damage.
Ouch.
And those who were on the yellow panels
Wait,
take-
is this considered a spell or magical effect?
yeah, well, it's
Oh, my-
more of a runes on the ground are causing this to happen, seemingly connected.
If it's considered
yeah,
a spell or
it's
magical
magical.
effect, my
It's
imp gets
magical.
advantage. 11.
Still a fail.
Okay.
And for those who are in the yellow tiles, they take 6 points of lightning damage. Okay. Oh,
What's
I
the
accidentally-
fail?
What's a fail?
Mm-hmm.
I will not tell you.
Oh, so, alright,
Figure
so,
it out.
did I have to?
No, you passed. Everyone that had to do a dexterity save passed, and the only people that actually failed, which were 2 people on the people on the con saves, which was Centuru and the Imp, and they both took... Oh, wait. And Olivia did completely fine and suffered no damage, as the vapor that spewed out of the purple tiles, she seemed to have covered her mouth just in time and suffered no damage. Okay? And as you notice, all of these 7 ghosts in that area off to the side start playing various different instruments. It is now up to Centura's turn.
I can get you the here.
So just out of curiosity, does lightning actually appear from where they got hit? Is it obvious?
The tiles actually kind of crackle for a bit, and then it arcs out.
Okay, but it's clearly like lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's clearly lightning.
Okay.
So, yeah. Is there anything you would like to do, Centuro?
Yep, I'm just measuring it.
Okay.
Here.
It would be 100 feet from him.
And now I'm going to touch him with my touching rings of touchiness.
Okay. Cast Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Okay. So attempt to hit, and then you have 3 other rolls to hit, since it's 3 rolls. Okay, so are you casting it at 3rd level?
Yep.
Okay, so you notice as the first one kind of arcs wide and hits the part on the bottom, which kind of starts to catch it on fire. And for the other 2 strikes, one is directly about to hit him right in the back, and one of the ghosts moves into the way and takes the blow for him, and then the other one rushes into its place and takes it as well. Some of the other ghosts are kind of like worried but still jamming, and the orchestrator starts playing even faster.
Kill the ghost, but kill the dough.
Possibly.
And that's what I'm telling the rest of the group.
Oh, okay.
Go Tick.
So I believe now it's Hilani's turn, or Olivia's. You can both try and orchestrate a turn at the same time to do combined damage, but we'll just have Hilani go first.
Yeah, Hilani can go first. I got nothing. I planned out my move already.
Okay.
What
Hilani is there.
did
Mhm.
what did oh dear, I forgot what his name. Eric's
should-
character is called what?
Centuro. I should mention there was
Yes,
also a
Centuro.
doorway all the way over here as well. And one all the way up here. But those ones seem to be shut.
What did Centuro say just now? He said he was gonna tell you said you're gonna tell the group something, but I missed.
To kill the ghost and then kill the guy. That's what Centuro said. Or Eric said.
But they haven't attacked us?
The ghosts haven't, but they've been blocking the blows for the orchestrator.
There's a door, right? On the top?
Yeah, there's a door up at the top, and there's a door over at the side as well.
Does the door look locked? Oh wait, do I have a spell that can do?
It's far away. I don't know if you would be able to tell if it's locked or not. Maybe with a high enough perception check, but it is definitely shut.
Do you know how far thaumaturgy goes? Because I cannot remember.
I'll look it up. It's a range of 30 feet.
Oh, okay, that's not very far. Okay, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna try to walk up to the door on the right and see if it's unlocked.
Okay. So that'll be...
Or since that's the only thing I want to do, I'm gonna dash.
All the way to there, and then you're gonna dash. So you make it all the way over to.
Can she move at
Yes.
half speed since she's been pulling the old man along with her this whole time? And drag me with her?
If you are you going to keep dragging the old man?
I wasn't intending to, but if he's clinging on to me, then I will not shake him off.
Okay. So I guess you can just make us. Are you still clinging on?
Oh,
The
absolutely.
most. Okay. So make a contested strength check to try and push him off.
Well, she said she wasn't going to fight me off.
Oh, you're going. You
Yeah,
weren't
I
going to
won't.
fight.
I
Okay,
wouldn't.
then you make 30
Yeah.
feet over.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. So now I believe it would be onto Olivia's turn.
Okay, I've already measured and marked out with those little black dots, but movement, a bonus action dash to get to the first black dot, action dash to get to the second black dot.
Okay. So you're all the way over
Right.
to here.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Woohoo.
That's a lot of movement.
90 feet.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So the rest of you watches just Olivia zooms past all the way over a pretty close distance to where the orchestrator is. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's everything. That's movement, action, bonus action.
Okay. I'll move you over to that little tiny dot.
Yep, thank you.
So now it would be to Fade's turn or Wilson's turn.
Perfect. Perfect. So, I actually have a couple different things. You watch as I reach up to my chest and I rip off some sort of fabric. It just kind of unravels from around me. And I say, you really don't want to see this. And I wrap it around my head so I can try to not breathe in any future toxins. And then I reach into my pocket and I pull out 3 tiny pebbles by casting, what is that spell's called? As a bonus action, I cast
Magic Stone?
Magic Stone, yep.
Okay.
And then I hand them over to Wisp's character. And I say, this is for future security. It'll help you hit things better. And then I try to drag her as far as I can, 30 feet forward.
Okay.
I guess
Are
technically.
you still keeping up the illusion?
Oh yeah, it's. I don't believe it's concentration based.
Nope. All right. And then it would be the imp's turn.
Yep. Oh wow, he goes right after us. Perfect. The imp flies as fast as he can. What was the imp's move speed again? 40 feet flying. Okay, 40 feet.
Oh, Dorado's number 8.
What was it? Q? It's not working.
I'll move you.
There it
over.
goes.
Gonna do a full dash.
I'm thinking about it.
I didn't roll initiative yet.
Oh, you did?
All right, we'll go right there.
Alright, hold on.
Full dash to over there, and I don't believe the imp has bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. That'll be
Wow.
the imp's turn.
Hey, he gets 80 feet of movement at dash.
Yeah. And
Reminds me of Solaris in our game. 120 feet dash.
8.
Actually,
Pull
it's
out.
180 now.
What? No way. That's a crazy speed.
45 turned into dash, that's 90, and then key point.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let me add him into this. So we'll just have you go last
Yeah.
for this.
Which is not
He's
far
now-
behind. It's like one character behind.
Mm-hmm. It's actually the same exact turn as. So, what would you like to do? Or Nim? Wait. Yeah, Nim.
That's me.
What would you?
You're measuring for my character. I look like you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
What the heck?
I will move.
You gave me your bardic inspiration, so I'm now doing things like you are. I'm pretending to be you.
I put a name tag under it, so you know.
Can he
which
use bardic inspiration? That would be interesting.
I cannot use bardic inspiration, but I can look like you and sound like you.
You may sound like me,
So
but you
can
cannot
say,
dance,
I give you.
sing, nor do anything like me.
I got a pretty high dexterity. Just saying.
Gerardo is not dexterous.
Oh my gosh.
My dexterity is a 2.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Exactly. So you're not a ladder.
So I'm gonna do a fireball.
Okay.
And
Oh,
failed.
son of a.
All right.
Looks
So
like
that one, you throw it out, and as you're muttering the incantation, you extend out your hand, and it just seems to fizzle out.
Okay.
Not doing anything. Okay. And
that's all I
believe it would be Dorado's turn.
It's whose turn?
Your turn.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna try to dash it 30 feet. And who got hit earlier? If I was it because the people who got hit with the
they're just the ones
the
that failed
effects
to
because they
constitute.
failed this.
So
Yeah.
to,
My imp.
I believe everyone should have taken damage. Those who
I'm not going to heal the imp. He is useless.
He's annoying. I mean, what?
the imp and
All right,
Centuru
so-
both 7.
Before I leave, is Suturu near me or is he far out?
Centuro's right here.
All right. I go to Centuru's way right here, and I cast Cure Wounds. I'm gonna. Dang. I have it in my app. I'm gonna tell you right now what it is.
1d8.
Cure Wounds. 1d8 plus 5. Here we go. Oh, a total of 12. So
Nice.
you heal 12 hit points. I don't know what damage you took. And I'm going to continue on and say, "Go, mi amigos, go!"
Now I believe it's back
And
to
I'm going to move right there. 1.
You know, I'm just wondering why Senshuru hasn't telepathically called upon his new love slave to come assist us in this fight. Just saying.
Oh gosh. Mm.
You know, if you want to have a co-lover, I'm more than willing to let you.
need something.
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
No, you go back to your hole. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh, never mind. Don't.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, it'll crawl right back in there. It'll be happy.
I love how it wasn't even implied to be sexual until after that point, and now it's divorced.
I did
Well,
accuse tactical rape earlier.
anyways, he is going to see that the imp is extremely close to where the rest of where everything is, and he's going to go and he's going to his hand's going to start blackening, and he's going to throw a firebolt directly at the imp. And then he's going to use as a bonus action to call out one of Ghost to go play a solo.
Failed.
So that would be a 11 to hit.
Ah, yes, I called it. Failed.
Failed? Alright.
See,
So it zips past, and now the soloist. I'm just gonna look this. Okay. So it is Frank. You saw before. Luckily, Frank's alive still, and with his trombone, he's going to go and out of the horn portion of the trombone, he is going to cast Scorching Ray. So there's going to be one towards
Live
the
TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and
one
news.
towards Dorado.
YouTube TV. Try it free.
oh no!
Okay, so that would be a 20 to hit, and a 14 to hit.
Ha! It
One on
means
the-
because I'm too
One on
sexy.
Olivia, and then one of the
Oh, why you all these people?
It's Olivia.
Frank kind of gets a little uncomfortable after that. So,
Whoa!
wait, what's this? I can hear. What?
Oh,
That got so loud!
Okay, I mean, if you want, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
For the imp, it takes a full 12 damage from the 2d6, and then for Olivia, it takes 8 damage.
Wait, even though the imp
Yeah.
dodged the original shot?
Yeah,
This was the Scorching Ray. It was a second attack.
from the soloist. Like, he uses a bonus action to cause one of his ghosts to play out a solo, and the ghost decided to play out Scorching Ray. So from the horn, it shot out 3 ones, one being a 12 plus 8, so it was a 20, another being a 12
I
plus
think
8.
its AC is 13, so if I hit, I
Okay.
hit.
So that would be 12 fire damage to the imp,
Dead.
8 damage to Olivia. I don't know if you have Uncanny Dodge right now.
I do, but I'm not using it.
Okay. And that'll be
My
it.
servant.
Okay, I think I'm gonna probably hit stuff. But that
yeah.
will be the end of his turn. And now it's up to Centura.
All right. Which one of those fuckers killed my slave again, or my servant?
It would be this one. Frank is still grouped with the rest.
Son of a biscuit. You come in range. You just
I think the fake Dorado can go before me since he has a higher dex, right?
I honestly don't know. Well, how about you both, like, if you want to try and combine an attack, you can do that. But you can also decide whoever you want to go first or second. It's up to you.
My mother, ladies and gentlemen, you go first, old man.
Okay.
magic missile, Senor Frank.
So I believe you need to roll 2 more d4s.
Yeah,
since-
I'm just counting it.
So one does hit Frank, and then the rest of, like, one hits Frank and he kind of recoils from it, and then he keeps playing it up, and then two more hits, and then it dissipates and is expelled. And yeah, Frank is now gone.
That was for you, Tick.
Oh, my.
Is there anything else?
The one who plays trombone. We have
Yeah,
less
the
space.
Well, that's it for me. I avenged my fallen slave servant thing.
The performance is feeling a little less grand with less performers. But I believe that's on to Olivia's turn.
Okay, what are those red lines off the stage? Out of curiosity.
Those are just like, it's just, I was trying to convey that it was like draped off. Like, think of.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got what you mean. Alright,
It's a pretty sash.
what do I have to do to get on the stage? You need a check
You would-
from me or anything?
Probably either try and jump and make an acrobatics or strength, or athletics, or you could try and climb up using the claw. That would just take probably half your move to get up all the way to the top. The
Okay.
acrobatics or athletics, you wouldn't lose any movement.
Alright, I'll try acrobatics. So.
Okay. So as you run up, let's see.
That's
So
25 to get onto the stage if that passes.
Yep. So you got 25, and now you are on the stage. So
Okay,
you leap
bonus
up and you're
action.
right next to the orchestrator and four of the
Yeah.
ghosts.
Bonus action, dash to run right next to our good old friend there on the piano.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to roll an attack.
Okay.
Rogues and their awesome speed.
Which spot are you going on, though? Like, here? Oh, wait, you probably don't have roll 20. Huh?
I do, I just I have to roll my attack and then I'll...
That is a natural.
It
That one.
sure is.
So
I would not have done the thing if if it missed. Only if it connects what I'd done, the thing we talked about.
Okay. So you dash towards him. You're about to extend out your hand, and he sees you, lifts up his hand, and basically takes your weight and shoves you and slams you into the side of the wall.
Okay.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And are in
that'll be the
between.
end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Now it should be off to Ilani's turn.
I noticed that most people are going upwards, so instead of going for the door on the right, I'm gonna change to go to the door top. Yeah, and because I'm still dragging the old man, I can't go very far.
Okay.
All I will do.
Okay. Sounds good. Then that means it would be on to Dorado's turn, or Fade's turn, whichever one of you wants to go first.
I'll let Fade. You know what? Yeah, Fade goes first.
Who has
I'm a
higher decks?
gentleman. Dorado has horrible decks.
Because typically, if you get the same, it's whoever has the higher initiative or dex.
Yeah. I just it provides an
Dorado
extra
has
bit
a
of strategy that I want to give to you guys.
Okay.
I'll take their turn if they don't want it.
Fine, I'll take it. Alright, so what we're going to do is... How many people are next to me?
Ilani for sure. And then after that, you would be within 10 feet of Centuru and 10 feet of Nim.
Dang it, I can't do what I was going to do. Okay. I'm going to cast Find Familiar. No. Yes, because I can cast that as a... I have to do that. Never mind, I can't do that. That's Ritual Summon only. I'm broken. How far is the range of my Eldritch Blast? 120 feet? Fine. I shoot Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Sorry, it didn't click.
That definitely hits.
Perfect.
And so one of the ghosts tries to go and dodge into the way, but because Olivia's kind of body blocking, you could make an attack of opportunity against the ghost to try and dissipate it. Because it's about to fly up and intercept the Eldritch Blast. And if you do, it would hit the Orchestrator. It'd just take your reaction.
That's you, Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
The boy has.
Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't realize I was muted. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take a swipe.
We'll take a swipe. All right, roll the hit.
This is with my on hand, right? Not my off hand.
Yeah,
Either one. Yeah, I think it would be either one.
If Olivia's a rogue, no sneak attack?
That definitely hits, and pierces through the ghost, dissipating it.
I would say, do I need to roll the extra because that would technically deploy the blade?
If you want it to deploy, then you can. But if you don't,
I mean, if I don't, it's a punch and it does 0 damage because I have a -1 to strength.
So you have to use.
yeah.
So I
deploy one of them.
okay. I mean, I'll roll the extra d4. Not that it'll change much.
Yeah, it definitely does.
All right. So as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade at level 3 because it doesn't matter for Warlock. And I'm going to drag her another 30 feet, or 15 feet, I guess, in this case, closer to the guy. So 5, 15. And we're going to go here. I can't drag her picture.
There. Good.
That's the end of my turn. That's my action, bonus action.
Okay.
So you guys definitely notice this large purple dagger that forms in my hand.
So Dorado's gonna go move here, full of his 30 movement, and you can use inspiration 60 feet away from someone, right?
I'm.
All right. He goes to Olivia and says, "Oh wait, so he's gonna inspire Olivia." He just says, "It's weird, doesn't it?" Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just actually
he
quiet
says-
for once.
It's whose fault?
What'd I do?
You're not flirting with the tentacle demon.
What? Why me flirting? Where did that even go solo? Just play.
All right. So he says, "Hey Olivia, just hear what I say. Make this man fall like a man goes to bed. You see your blade that is silver, just turn it to lead." And you got 1d8 inspiration. By the way, as a Valor Bard, your Bardic Inspiration dice, you can roll for your weapon damage as well. Or use it for a reaction to actually increase your AC when somebody attacks you. BT dubs.
It's pretty good.
Yep. All right. Cool. Thanks.
And now I'm going to use my action to use Vicious Mockery and just say, "You are a horrible husband and a terrible father."
Whoa.
Oh.
All right.
Roll with-
16's the DC, and it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, he rolled a 13, so
I did
He
no
did.
such thing. What?
like, I don't even have kids.
Exactly. That's what makes you terrible.
Ah! So he takes
Okay.
4 damage. Okay.
Because I'm level 5, it takes. I gotta roll one more D4.
Mhm.
There we go.
Okay.
6 damage.
Done.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, I think.
Okay. Sounds good. Now I. Oh, oops! I accidentally skipped it.
It's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn. I accidentally just hit next.
Okay, so I will move. I think that puts. Bummer. Okay, can't do what I wanted to. However,
You said it's still dim light in this room?
This is actually more of a brighter light.
Oh, okay.
There's like lights up at the top that illuminate everything.
Dang. Somebody put the lights out.
so I'm gonna use a tidal wave. Do you want me to put that in group to see it,
Sure.
or?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's specifically on right around here because I can actually control how big. So I want it 10 feet wide, basically centered around these guys, making sure
So
not to
you're trying
hit.
to get all of the ghosts?
Yep.
Okay.
All 3 ghosts.
Let me roll each of those. So 2 of them fail and 1 of them pass.
Nice.
So with that, 2 dissipate, and there's left 1 who's like hanging on a thread, who's just kind of weathered, doesn't even seem to be caring about the world. Yeah. And the orchestrator's gonna see you, Olivia, and
wave.
is see you, get a little bit angry because you killed all of his ghosts. See
Only
you,
2.
Olivia. And he's going to use it as an action, inflict wounds. So that's only a 10 to hit. And I'm guessing that misses.
It should miss every time.
On me? Yeah, that it misses me.
And he's going to use as a bonus action to command his last ghost to do something else. And as he calls out, "All right, Barry, go friggin' murder this woman." The friggin' the Trump.
Why do I get everyone to attack me? What the hell?
That was your fault.
Why?
You killed
I'm
everybody
not
else.
the first one. I'm not the first one to do it. I just killed the last 2. I didn't kill Frank.
It's more towards Olivia since.
Oh, good.
But Frank's response is just to continue on playing, and he doesn't even seem to be almost ignoring the orchestrator this entire time, and just kind of jamming out, and like just like gets on his knees, like slides up forward, like there's no more music because he's not playing the piano because he had to reach up to like try and inflict wounds. So the music stopped, and Barry's just taking this moment to play out a solo. So, yeah. That's the turn. I think it should be Centura's turn now.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. Oh wait, no, not Witch Bolt. Not close enough. Hold on. Yeah, I got it.
Broke it.
I'll move up here. Love the picture. Love the picture.
Did you just rub a picture?
Yeah, pretty much. Scorching right.
3 times. If
Yeah,
that's
it takes a
level
minute for-
1. For every additional level, you have to roll it more.
No, I'm only rolling it at its base level. Mainly because it is a second level spell, and I don't have any more third level spots.
Are you shooting the ghost or the main guy?
I'm shooting the main guy.
Okay.
So one of them hits, and that's the one that does 10 damage. And trumpet player, not even caring at all. Hits him in the back, kind of like singes the back of his coat, makes a large splotch where like all the fine felt used to be. And he looks pretty angry at you, and angry at this whole situation, and how there hasn't been really any performance at all.
Yeah, sucks to suck, doesn't it, piano guy?
Screw you!
You can't pay me enough.
Yeah. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I believe it should be Olivia's turn. So you've got the orchestrator kind of sitting on his chair right in front of you, looking at you.
Number what?
Attack.
Attack.
Bonus action and action.
All right.
Okay.
Roll to hit. So one misses and one.
Okay, hold on. I have to roll the other one weird. There we go. Wow.
The other one misses as well. So it's just like, kind of like rhythmically dodging out of the way. Angry at the same time because he's like, at least there's some fairy, but he never helped him. But other than that, is there anything else you can do?
Movement, but I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Then I believe it should be Ilani's turn.
You didn't use the inspiration?
Nope, I'm saving it.
Alright, good. Nice. Oh, sorry about that, Whisk. You
But yeah.
Wisp, save the day. Wisp, save the day. Praise the wisp, praise the wisp. Wisp, save the day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's there.
You will not
You okay?
You will not believe I fell asleep.
Oh!
no! Oh, man.
Hey, it happens to me sometimes. You're good.
But it's the middle of the day for her.
Yeah.
That's
It's like, what,
okay.
2,
You get
3?
tired, you get tired.
Afternoon?
Things happen.
Okay.
Hey, that's
just
why
think it's
there's
funny.
things called daydreaming.
Oh, yeah, I totally took a nap yesterday. I totally get it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's alright,
yeah,
Wisp.
yeah.
You didn't miss much. You're good.
There is, okay, I'm just gonna continue moving upwards.
Still dragging the old man?
Yep. I need to move upwards to get anywhere anyway. Oh, that's all the ghosts.
Are you still dragging the old man?
Yes.
Yep.
Is he not? Is he still?
I mean, you can try and break from his grasp and then dash away from him. And it looks like Dorado right now. So,
Oh, he looks like Dorado, right? Yeah, he does.
He's a...
You'll
So-
never be me.
Why didn't we call him a Ditto? Like, that should be his name, is Ditto. Because he just morphs
Oh,
whatever he wants.
that's so cute.
Alright, so you ran closer. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you're able to do? Or is that it?
That's all.
okay. So it should be onto Dorado or Fade's turn.
All right, Fade shifts back into his normal form, since how he can do it at will. Runs 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet closer. That leaves me enough range. I summon lesser demons.
Oh no.
Here.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
For who though?
I'm
They fight
Technically-
anything and everything that's not
Yeah.
demon.
oh,
Exactly.
hold on.
That's
The
like
rules
Torterado
of
is not a
I
demon.
guess you
I
would get
rolled
sneak
a
attack.
4. I
Yeah, I
summoned
was saying, the
4
rule of
demons.
sneak attack is anything that's an enemy of the enemy. So as long as it's an enemy of my enemy, I get sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
No, the rule of sneak
Cool.
attack is as long as it's not engaged with you. If it's engaged with somebody else, you can sneak attack anything.
I thought it was as long as there's an enemy. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Let me
As long as
double
it's
check
engaged
that.
with something
Technically,
else.
they said
Yeah, so if
It's
it
like
decides to
hostile
attack the
creature.
orchestrator, then you can get that sneak attack. But if it decides to attack you,
yeah,
probably
that's
not.
true.
So, should I choose the creature of mention, or are you going to?
I'll let you.
Okay. Let me see real quick. I want to know if my computer would search faster.
Because what type of demon would you like?
Well, I'm trying to look that up. I'm trying to see what is the
It's
challenge rating is
challenge
1.
rating
Oh.
half. Well, it's half because
It's
you rolled a 4, so it's 4
half.
demons of challenge rating half or lower.
The crocodiles were half.
Yes, they were, because that's I
I'm
kept rolling a
summoning
3 or
4
a 4.
crocodilian demons.
Cockatiels.
Yes, the cockatiels. The crocodiles.
Okay.
No, you just straight up called them cockatiels. I don't think there was an R in there.
3.
I blame Selhani.
You have 4 crocodile, all looking pretty angry.
They're attacking the closest targets to them.
So, let's see. Looks like 2 will be against the orchestrator and 2 will be against Olivia.
But they only have 5 foot, so only 2 of them can actually hit from.
Yeah. So, yeah, 1 hit, 1 towards Olivia and 1 towards the orchestrator. I mean, if you want, 1 can jump on top of. Actually, yeah. One of the demon crocodiles jumps on top of the piano and starts to bite at the orchestrator from there. And then the other one hooks around from the side and tries to attack Olivia.
It has the high ground.
Bite is a 1d20 plus 4.
Okay, so one of those hits on the orchestrator.
And then its damage is 1d10 plus 2.
Okay.
So 9 damage?
9 damage?
Yes.
Alright, that's pretty good. The orchestrator looks kind of hurt. Yeah.
And as a bonus action, I yell out, Bard, now's your chance! And end my turn.
Okay.
You had to roll to attack me.
Yep. Yeah, 2 attacks on him as well.
Oh, 2 attacks on him as well. Alright, 2d10 or 2d20 plus whatever that was. I closed out of the screen. Crocodile's attack was 2d20 plus 4.
First one hit.
So they both get a plus 4.
Anything over a 14 hits. 14 or higher.
Looks like I rolled a 4 and a 14. So the 14 hits. 1d10 plus 2 damage. 5.
Yeah. The guy's looking pretty hurt. Say the least.
All right, Bard, your turn.
Yeah, it's Dorado's turn.
Man, everybody's got to put all the pressure on Dorado, huh? Well. All right. Hold on for a second. Man, I don't know why it's not there. All right. I'm going to cast. Nobody here got injured, did they?
Nope, just Olivia.
Olivia's hurt.
All right. Well, it wasn't that much damage, right? Just 3 points. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move my character 40 feet. Just
Olivia's looking pretty hurt. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, snap! Damn.
No,
Okay.
you're fine. It's fine.
Hold on for a
Tis
second. I
nothing
was
but a flesh
here,
wound.
Yeah,
and
both
then I could go up here.
straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try to see. Dang, why didn't she use the thing to dodge?
It was only 5 damage.
Oh, not uncanny dodge. Well, also uncanny dodge. Or did Olivia use that already?
No. I think she can use it once per turn as a reaction.
Yeah, and I'd used my reaction last turn, so I can use my reaction again this turn, but I haven't yet.
Alright. He's like, Senora, I'm going to heal you. Now. And then, just to heal, he does a healing breakdance.
Okay.
So, healing word in level 3. So that's 3d4s. So 9 plus 5, you get healed 14 hit points. That's my bonus action. So you good?
For now.
I'm great, thank you.
You're welcome. And now, I insult this the despicable bony man that can't even run a marathon. The only thing he could do is play a piano. My grandma can play a piano, and she's alive, senor.
Ah.
And again, you have no wife and kids. So
You're gonna die
this
alone.
is mockery.
Last time he rolled a 13 plus 0. This time he rolled a 6.
No.
He's okay. Roll your 2d4.
2d4. Okay, it's still loading on rolling the dice. Okay, good. Okay, 4 total, I guess. And that's it.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
chipping away at
You
his
look-
self-esteem.
Kind of coughs up a bit of blood. He's not looking too hot. All right, so now I think it's over to Nim's turn.
Yep. 30 feet up here, and I use 2 sorcery points to use my lightning bolt as a bonus action
Okay.
in this straight line. So this guy, this demon, as well as he, has to roll a dex save.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
If it's 24 damage if
All right.
they did, otherwise it's half.
Crocodile.
He passes.
Ooh. Crocodile.
So he only takes
Dex.
12 damage.
15. Oh, wait. Yeah.
It takes 20.
Yeah.
Crocodile takes 20 damage.
24.
Let's see. Has 19 hit points, so it died.
And then as my action, I will use a cloud of daggers and place it here.
Oh. What are you? Oh, wait. Oh, you're one of the... Oh. Okay.
But it's up
Sorcerer,
here.
isn't she?
I am. I love sorcerers. They're fun.
Yep.
Can be until they die.
Dang. That's true though, but dang.
So this two. Oh wait. So the first one died. You said, but the other demon takes damage as well as he does. For the
Dead.
Is that crocodile really crawling on top of the piano?
He's now
Yep.
dead.
Yep. The point was, that's still crazy.
Yes. There's a dead crocodile on the piano. Okay, so he takes 12 damage. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because it's an additional 12 damage to the three of them that were here. So him, and the one that died.
Okay. So it is now the orchestrator's turn, and he's going to say, God damn it, it's not... Barry's not even helping. He's just playing a big trumpet. You guys are about to friggin'... You know what? This isn't even a performance anymore. This is just bullshit. I am done. And then he reaches underneath the piano, grabs it like a chopped in half pig carcass, throws it out over here, takes out a crossbow bolt and with a vial in it and shoots it into the thing. As a bonus action, he's going to hit a button off to the side, and he's going to try and step out over here, probably getting an attack of opportunity from Crocodile and from Olivia. And Olivia would get that sneak attack.
I will take it.
Okay, that definitely hits. And you still have that other
7
thing
damage.
Okay.
Olivia inspiration.
Yep. You can once it's the end of this.
Yeah, hold on. This is incredibly a lot of math I have to do. Hold on.
If he dies outright from this, then basically he's not looking too hot. So yeah.
But we can still see him though, right?
Mm-hmm. You can see
Okay.
him like hit a button which opens a door that wasn't there before, and he's taking a step out. And okay. Plus the 5 piercing from that, plus an extra d4 from your offhand if you want to roll the hit with that.
I can roll the hit with my offhand on a opportunity attack.
Oh wait, yep, right.
Yeah, no, it's just this opportunity. It's just my main hand.
My bad, I forgot. Don't worry,
All good.
it's still done enough. How would you want to do this?
Crocodile bites off his toe.
Okay. So he bites his toe as he's turning away. He's like, limping away. Looks back at you. What do you think?
Olivia reaches out, grabs his shirt, pulls him in, and then just knife right through the throat, holding his mouth, saying, "It's time for silence."
Okay, so just think of like the soft part where the jaw meets the part of the neck, and it's up through, and you can see like as his mouth opens, you can see the blade poking through the inside of his mouth and into the top of his throat. It slowly starts draining out, and then he slowly limply falls backwards, and he is dead. However,
Nice.
everyone else, probably not Olivia at this time, begins to notice that pig carcass that was kind of chopped in half, a little decomposed already, starts to bubble, and various different, it almost looks like a little bulbous sac like rose and then bursts out, creating an acid that burns away part of the flesh as it begins to swell in size, and the organs that were dispelled out of it begin to sort of slop back out onto the floor. The being of the pig carcass sort of grows even more. Its normal pig-like teeth turn into long, elongated fangs, and only for... Who is that right there?
Me.
Yeah, only for Nim do you notice that it's a extreme pungent smell of almost rotting citrus mixed with just grease and overdue bacon. And this pungent
He
smell
ruined
almost
bacon.
causes you
It must die.
to cover your mouth from how bad it is. And it swells in size, reaching probably 15 to 20 feet in total height.
I speak out with all sincerity. Guys, ignore that. That's just one of my illusions. It's not true.
I wish it was.
This shambling thing of flesh and bone reaches its full peak, stands up, looks down at you, and releases a loud...
What the freak?
There is now a
Oh my
shambling
gosh!
pig horror
That was hot.
right in the area.
Oh,
Fuck.
I
And
need the Constitution saving throw just
So-
for looking at it.
Let me just roll a quick initiative thing. Okay, at least it's low on the initiative, and it actually has a -5 to its dexterity, so it's the last on initiative. But good luck.
What happened
It
to
is
this ghost,
now-
by the way?
He's jamming out.
Yeah, he's still jamming. He doesn't even care. He kind of looks over at the thing and is a little worried, but is still
He's a
jamming.
ghost.
Yeah, he's straight up jamming. So take that as you will.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay.
So I believe it would be Centura's turn. Is there anything you would like to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and telepathically think to Senor Tentacle Lady. What do you know about giant pig monster things? Save me.
I would recommend, in a war of attrition, try and kill it before it hits you. I'm sure you're able to hit it.
I'm sure I can too. But, hear me out. What if it can't see me?
Keep your distance.
Gotcha, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know exactly what you're doing. Well, I'm trying to find my spell for this. I got this. I know what to do.
Hopefully you make
Save me completely.
good luck. So is there anything you would like to do, Centuro?
Saving this last spell for something just like this.
Teleport.
Teleporting. Invisibility, yes. Well, I will keep it.
As I go invisible, I'm double flipping it off.
Okay.
And then everyone hears this final shout from me. Fight with honor and you'll win. Fight with dishonor and you'll win faster.
Well, I guess that's the end of your turn.
Oh yeah.
Olivia, is there anything you would like to do? You've got the dead body of the orchestrator,
And it's right at 11.
demons, and the shambling swine horror. Yeah. I'm fine this for now. But
Yeah.
if you guys want to continue, you can. But yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you all if you want to
Well-
continue.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Unfortunately, today I have to leave. But
Okay.
if anybody wants to play my character, basically I'm going to double Eldritch Blast because I can cast 2 beams now that I'm level 5. I'm going to double Eldritch Blast and run pretty much the whole fight.
Okay.
Strafing.
I will give access to Mitsu. Or Chris.
All right, TM. It was
I
awesome
always
playing
get
with you
those.
this time, man.
Because you're always given it, and it seems right.
It seems right. Oh, by the way, I'm out of daily spell slots, so you're basically going to have... No, wait. I get 3 slots at 5,
Cantrips.
don't I?
Yeah.
I think it's still only 2. You don't get 3 slots till like level 7.
Is it?
Yeah, even at level 8,
Yeah.
I couldn't use more than 2.
I'll double
Yeah, so
look later, but so I'm done. I've burned all my slots. Only cantrips.
Okay. Good luck.
And you're
All right, later.
and died a while ago. Bye.
Oh, and
So-
if you try to use the blade I summoned, it runs off of charisma, so it's a 1d20 plus proficiency plus charisma modifier.
Like a spell attack.
Yes,
Where did that blade go?
it's in my hand.
Or it's in your hand. I just
And
realized
if
that.
you
just-
look under Hex Warrior, that's what gives me to use it off of charisma. So it's a +7 to hit, I think.
Nice.
1d20 plus 7 to hit. I can throw it 20 feet accurately, 60 feet at disadvantage, and it does a lot of freaking damage. And you can summon it back to you, so you
2d8.
don't have to go find it. Yep.
Yeah.
2d8 psychic damage.
Okay.
It does something else, but I forgot. But yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's
and
awesome.
because it's cast at 3rd level, it actually does 3d8 damage.
Never
Cool.
mind. That's even better.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it does a lot of
Boomerang
damage
sword.
if you actually want to hit people with it.
When you summon it, is that a bonus action?
Oh, it's a bonus action to summon it back to your hand.
Okay.
But yeah, it's permanently out until dismissed.
Okay.
Concentration, I think.
Probably.
yeah, I think Flame Blade's concentration. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah. But there you go. So you can do that if you don't want to Eldritch Blast. It'll do a lot more damage.
Yeah, it would. Did you already give me
You should
access